Hello!
What is up, everybody?
We gotta adjust the camera a little, I think.
Let me sit down.
Yeah.
Tilt it more towards Eric,
Yeah.
I think. I do look like I got some sun today.
I got no sun today.
There we go.
No sun.
I'll just
track
shove
my
over a
order.
little bit.
Oh, it's right there.
Is it a...
Order
Eric
placed.
just ordered pizza, so we're...
I did. I haven't had dinner, so I ordered pizza.
Nobody wants a hangry Eric on the live stream.
Not even... No one wants that. Not even me.
We had late lunches, some of us.
Hello, Bob, the Raptor.
Bob.
Happy Friday, Bob.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
How you guys doing?
It feels like it was just yesterday we were here.
Yes, it feels like deja vu all over again.
Surprisingly, the time is flying.
It is.
The
It's
days are
weird.
flying.
I think we got into this routine of being inside our houses, and
Yeah.
we're just getting into routine. Time flies.
It's like when you go to an all-inclusive and the first couple of days are nice and slow, and then you get into that routine of going to the pool, and then the next 4
next thing
days.
you know, it's
I know.
you're going.
Pizza Prey. Pizza
And
Prey is always
what
good.
did you
It
order?
is.
I got some chicken wings. What do we call that? Poultry prey? I don't know. I don't know what the Raptor would call
You
that.
also still have white.
Oh crap!
Eric,
funny.
Eric wasn't doing Coke. We just did a video.
Me
We
go
just
whip
did
my
a
face
video,
off.
so no, it's gone down.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It was
it was
powdered,
just a
powdered donuts.
Are you sure that's what it was? Just
Yes.
Eric was skiing.
kidding. No.
Oh dear.
Fried bird,
Fried bird
prey.
prey.
Fried bird prey. Okay.
What kind of pizza did you get?
I got pepperoni, mushrooms, and bacon strips.
What do they call that?
A Canadian.
Favorite pizza. It's a good one.
It's solid.
It's
I got the
always
bacon
good.
strips instead of bacon crumble,
Oh, nice.
so it's real bacon.
So don't mind us if we are chewing down on pizza.
I
While
might be a
we're-
little rude for a bit and have some food.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
How's your week been, Bob? Oh, grilled chicken review. I don't think we've done the grilled chicken, just the crispy chicken.
Yeah, just the crispy chicken. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Do they have a grilled chicken here?
Well, I don't know if they have it
yeah,
here,
I don't know if
but
I have it here, but how was it? Or I guess
What
you don't want
did-
to spoil it, but
yeah, don't tell
Spoiler
us.
alert.
So you did it today. Will it go up today, or will it go up tomorrow, or in a couple days? I'm not sure.
Yeah, how fast do you work ahead? Are you shooting and then putting it up the same day, or do you kind of have like stuff in the can that?
Not every KFC is grilled. I don't
Of course
think.
it does.
I mean, I've never really looked, but I always just see the breaded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for some reason I don't think we have it. And since we're in Canada, we seem to not get a lot of stuff, so I'm thinking we don't have it.
Yeah.
No.
We seem to get screwed on many fronts
I know.
living up here.
There's a lot of stuff that never makes it up our way.
Yeah, even on our fry videos, people are like, "Where's Rallies and Cheddars?" I'm like, "I've never heard of
Checkers.
this place," or Checkers or whatever.
Yeah, it's like we don't have checkers or rallies.
Yeah, it's like sorry, I don't
Yeah.
know. I've never heard of these restaurants before.
No.
So apologies. Just like one of our beer videos, the guy's like, "You're drinking them all out of cans." I'm like, "Well, that's all we can get is cans in Canada." So,
Yeah, exactly. It was for one of the British food.
Yeah, the
right?
guy's like,
yeah.
"They're drinking everything out of cans." It's like,
like,
well, that's how
for-
they sell them here.
Yeah,
so
for not domestic choices, we got cans and
yeah,
that's it.
yeah, it's like beggars can't be choosers when it comes to buying beer from England.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
Canada, unfortunately, it's not the. It's a limited selection at best.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah, we had a busy day. Yeah, we literally just finished shooting something quickly this afternoon or evening, I guess, whatever.
I don't know how elaborate you guys want to get or how many deals you want to reveal, but you guys waited 3 hours basically in line for
Oh,
something.
I'll tell them. Don't worry,
Yeah.
everybody out there. I know they're all just now they're clicking it out. They're like, bye.
Yep.
We'll go through the day in detail. It was quite a day. Oh, you already listed it.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
that's because we were.
Yeah, we haven't been on a laptop at all today. I haven't
Yeah.
been on YouTube or anything like that
That's
at
a
all.
story
It's been,
that we'll share, but
You guys had a full day adventure basically.
all for some damn donuts.
Yeah, it was an interesting day to say the least. Got the chicken Monday when we did the review. When we did fry review. Okay. So do you, I know that, but do you have videos, like do you shoot and kind of get ahead of the game so you have a couple videos in the can and stuff live, or you kind of go in day to day? We generally shoot on the weekends and then go Tuesday, put one up Tuesday, Thursday, and then the Saturday we'll shoot and then Tuesday, Thursday again.
Yeah, because there's obviously the three of us and we all have sort of different schedules in life and different things going on. We kind of have designated Saturday evenings.
Saturdays when we're all free, right?
Yeah,
shoot
we got
So-
the most time, uninterrupted time to
Yeah.
shoot anything. And
So, Yeah, so on Saturdays we'll get together. We'll get a couple different food items to try,
Yeah.
and then we have a couple days to edit. We'll put one up on Tuesday and then one up on Thursday.
And then sometimes we're really good, and if we're doing shorter videos, we'll get like 4 done in one night.
So it depends on motivated.
It does.
Yeah.
'Cause it does, like, it sounds really lame, but you probably know, but like sometimes shooting, like the fry challenge, we shot all those videos like right after another, and we were freaking exhausted.
Yeah.
Like,
But then we're like, okay, no more fries.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Go
lot of French fries.
1 or 2 in the can, but I go day to day. I have so many ideas. Yeah. We go through like phases where we kind of are like, come on, like we need some ideas. Like we're kind of just thinking of anything. But then we have other times sort of like now, I guess, where we have like a bunch
Yeah.
of ideas, and it's
Yeah.
more just trying to be able to give the time to execute them.
I have a running list, a couple of items there too, but I have like a running list on my phone of just ideas as we spitball them. I'll keep them all written down, and just if we do them, then we check them off. If we don't do them, they're there for
Yeah.
those days where it's like, what should we shoot?
And some don't make the cut.
And some just, are like, you know what, you sit down and sort of
Yeah.
talk about it, it's like, you know what, it's not.
The extra challenges now too with what you can get.
That's the,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. Did you see my poll for Mammal's Choice Monday?
No.
No, I don't think so.
What's Mammal's Choice Monday?
That's weird that it held that comment.
I wonder. It was weird. I wonder what was wrong with like a keyword there that was throwing YouTube off.
I don't know how it flags, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't see. Like I said, I haven't been on the computer all day today, so my my phone notifications, I've been busy, so I haven't seen anything. I mean, I'm guessing it's maybe the viewers pick.
By the
between
sounds of it, I
videos.
think
Yeah,
mammals like us, we
Yeah.
can
You
pick
get to
something.
vote on
Yeah.
what you guys try or something like that.
Yeah.
I like voting. It's fun.
So I guess dogs can't vote.
No, just mammals.
Just mammals.
Aren't dogs mammals?
No.
Why?
Dogs are canine. I'm not sure what they.
No.
Dogs are.
Aren't mammals things that like?
Maybe dogs are mammals.
We're letting the YouTube mammal choose the
Ooh,
video.
I
Oh,
like
very
that.
cool. That's a good idea. I like that.
Did you give a couple options, or did we get to just like throw any idea your way?
Yeah, are you sort of saying you can, do you want to see A or B, or are you just saying, hey, what do you guys want to see? And
Open
What
the
is it?
floodgates to ideas.
Dogs are dog mammals.
Oh, my mistake.
See?
Dogs are dog
well,
mammals.
I know they're canine. It's like we're humans. They're canine.
Yeah. But I think my definition of mammal is wrong. I think mammals they give birth and give milk.
Is that what mammals are?
Yeah.
Oh. 4 choices.
4 choices. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Wow, we're really embarrassing ourselves with not knowing grade 7 biology.
I was never good at science. I'm not gonna lie.
But mammals, because like, fish aren't mammals.
No.
But I think it's
Because
like.
they have eggs. Fish have eggs. They don't
But
have.
chickens have eggs.
They're not mammals. Chickens aren't mammals. Chickens
What
are not
they?
mammals.
What are they then?
They're poultry. But they're not mammals because they lay eggs. Mammals don't lay eggs. And mammals give milk. I know those 2 things. I forget what else defines a mammal, but I know mammals, like, they have, they don't lay eggs, they have, like, babies.
I thought it was also something to do with breathing, because like whales don't lay eggs, but they're not mammals.
Yeah, well,
It's something to do because they can't breathe out of water.
yeah, they have to breathe in the water.
But whales give birth to calves.
Hey, Bob's
Yeah.
Adventures.
Seriously, thank God.
I'm not a scientist.
This is actually going to look this up and save.
Chickens are birds and stuff.
Mammals have
Mammary
mammary
glands
glands
and
and
hair.
hair.
Whales are mammals. Maybe they are
No,
mammals.
they
They're
are.
not-
mammals, yeah.
whales aren't fish, they're mammals.
Oh, so it is
Yeah.
Hello, Bob. Bob's
Hey, Bob.
Adventure again. Coincidental. You're
Adventure.
both here pretty close to the same time. Just saying.
This is not helping your conspiracy theories. No, I'm fairly convinced the Bobs are different.
They are. We watched Bob's Adventures live. They breathe air. They knew there was a difference.
Yeah, so according to Google, from the dictionary, a warm-blooded vertebrate animal of a class that is distinguished by the possession of hair or fur, secretion of milk by females for the nourishment of young, and typically the birth of live young.
I told you milk.
All right. We watched Bob's. I caught a little bit of it, but Steve caught
And
most of
the presence of a mammary gland, which I think is what
with
the,
that. But
Bob
Bob's
said.
Adventure did a live a few days ago, so we saw him on that live. I know Steve watched more of it. I kind of popped in and out, but
Oh, Bob's Adventure?
I started the stream and waited till I heard the other Bob's name.
Smart. Tried to avoid any accusations from Kelly.
That's right.
So many Bobs.
How's Joe doing? Bob the Raptor. I think Joe's his little buddy.
Yeah, that's his partner in crime.
Are they just friends? Or are they like brothers?
They're friends and they have differing opinions on things.
Ooh, that's always good. Which
Yeah.
one's more of a hard
I
ass?
think you and Joe are friends. I think. from what I've seen.
Who's more of the hard ass, Bob or Joe?
That's a tough call. I think maybe Joe is. I think Joe's a little more stern and Bob's more fun.
Carefree.
Bob
Yeah.
Raptors. Joe is good. That's good to hear. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. How's the weather out where you are, Bob Adventure? Any more rain? I know your last while we were watching, I was watching today, it was raining pretty good out there.
Joe is a hardtail. Please remind me where Bob's Adventure's from. It's somewhere
He's
west.
from out in Washington State
Washington
there.
State, that's right.
And then Bob the Raptor's like
Cleveland.
Cleveland, right?
Joe's nice, but Bob tells it like it is.
A straight shooter.
Washington. Bob the Raptor, Washington. I do remember it was somewhere. Was Washington West?
Yes.
West. I'm kidding. I get so nervous and I'm gonna say.
Think Seattle.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Seattle. It's so much pressure when you're on the live and you say something and then you're not 100% sure, like the mammal thing.
Yeah.
And you're
Well,
like,
when someone says Washington, I assume they mean the state, not Washington D.C. That's my first assumption.
Yeah, I was assuming someone
Yeah.
says Washington, like they'll say DC.
Yeah, if they mean D.C., they'll
DC,
include it. Yeah.
it was supposed to rain here all this past week. I think it might have rained here and there, but overall it was a really sunny
Yeah,
week.
it's
Today
supposed
was
to be
beautiful.
it's supposed to be really nice this weekend. It's supposed to be like 20
Oh,
degrees
man.
Celsius here.
Good thing we can stay inside.
Yeah, we're not allowed to go anywhere, but we can sit in our backyard.
Our mayor just banned parades or something like that. Do you see that?
It was so
Yeah,
stupid.
those car things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you read all those comments?
I read a bunch of it, yeah.
I don't blame people. They're just like, okay, well then we shouldn't allow more than 5 cars in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a
And
little-
someone
Close
called
the
her out
park.
because she was actually part of
Yeah.
a car show at a mall parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what kicked this whole thing off. I think was that one.
Yeah.
Seattle is about 35 minutes from me. I
Oh,
was
okay.
going to go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Is that minutes?
They
or
have the
miles?
Space Needle there. I
Oh,
think.
sorry. I don't know if it's minutes or miles, but either way, it's not
Either
very
way,
far.
yeah. No, it's not too far. Yeah, I'd love to go to Seattle. Looks really nice.
That's where Starbucks is from.
Are you excited about getting the
That's true.
NHL hockey team?
Seattle's going
Do
to
you
hockey
care
team?
about hockey?
That's a better
I
question.
didn't think anybody
The-
in America cares about hockey.
Yeah,
Does
Seattle's-
Seattle care about hockey?
Yeah, they're getting a hockey team.
Maybe the bordering states care about hockey, but I
Well,
don't
that's
think.
what Seattle.
Is somebody
is.
moving to Seattle or is it a
No,
brand new
they got,
team?
they got a new team. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I can't remember. I'm
didn't
trying
know
to think
that.
of the name of it. I can't remember now. I don't know if they said did they officially announced the name or not.
Space Needles?
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't think they have a name yet, but
But Starbucks was birthed in.
That's true. One of our favorite places, Starbucks, was birthed in Seattle.
Yeah. I haven't been to Starbucks in a really long
I haven't
time.
gotten that much into it.
Hockey mammals.
It's part of being Canadian.
Yeah, it's sort of a thing we do up here. We're pretty passionate
One of
about
my-
hockey.
Sort of a birthright.
Yeah.
Well, I remember being a kid, like baby.
Hey,
Hi,
Paul.
Paul.
Happy Friday, buddy.
Like a baby, and like my dad and my grandpa watching hockey every Saturday night.
That's right. Watch the good old hockey game on the CBC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Missing that actually.
That's true. We should be knee deep in playoff hockey right now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad.
Our
Hockey-
team would be. My team would not be in the playoffs right now. They'd probably be golfing. So I probably
Yeah.
be watching anyways. But
Do you have? Is there tracking on the pizza? Are they gonna ring the bell? Is it contactless?
It's
Is leaving it on the
contactless.
port?
Yeah, that's what I'm tracking.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Does it automatically refresh?
I think
yeah,
so.
Paul. I'm
It
in
does.
sports too.
It moves on its
Baseball is
own
getting ready to
from there.
start and all this stuff. We'll see what happens. UFC's supposed to go though next
With
weekend.
an
or the weekend.
audience?
I don't think so. I don't know. It's gonna be in
That's
like
so
Florida or
lame.
something like that.
You know what I heard too? Maybe Paul heard about this too, but NBA, they're going to play out their season with no fans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because apparently in the NBA, if they don't play a certain number of games, they lose their television contract money.
Oh.
So they're like, well,
so they're like, we
yeah,
gotta,
we
we're
gotta
not
play
losing-
our
That's
games
a lot
out.
of money to lose.
Yeah, exactly. So they're going to play their games out.
Bob's Adventure says Starbucks, Heart, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Jimi Hendrix, Bruce Lee, Amazon, Microsoft, just a few things that started there. Yes.
Lots
I
of
didn't
stuff
even
in-
know half those things started there, but those are all a lot of.
That is a hell of a list.
There's a lot, and that isn't even
Wait,
grunge music.
I was
and
gonna say,
Nirvana-
isn't that Nirvana?
Nirvana,
Right,
Pearl
this one?
Jam.
What started in our city? The Spoons.
We're from tiny town.
I'm down for no fans. Let's get the raps to repeat.
It'd be
Sure.
interesting to watch it with no fan. Like it'd be weird. It'd be like watching. I watched a bit of WrestleMania.
That's really.
It was really weird with no
Yeah.
fans. It was just
And they're still
Seems
pretending to
strange, yeah.
engage with the fans, like they're still like.
Especially wrestling, it's it's a sport where like they interact with the fans
Yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
right? Like, with the crowd. So if they're playing off a crowd and no one's there, it's just really awkward to watch.
American mammals like football. I don't care so much for mammal games. No.
No, I don't mind football.
I like football.
I really know jack squat about football, but I like when it kind of gets to play. I don't know. I don't even know if I like that. I like watching the Super Bowl.
I grew up in a weird house. Like
Super Bowl's fun, yeah.
my dad was football way before hockey.
Really?
Yeah.
But CFL or like football, like NFL?
I grew up watching CFL. Like I didn't even know the NFL was a thing until I was like 9 years old, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then like NFL, we started watching that. But in my house, like hockey was probably like a third sport. It would probably be like football, Blue Jays baseball, and then hockey.
Yeah, my house was hockey and baseball, and then like my dad and my grandpa, it was always baseball and hockey. But then curling.
Curling.
When your dad must have watched curling.
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, we watch curling all the time. And
Look like a good bonspiel.
Bonspiel. Okay, this is a really funny story and totally off topic, but in Manitoba, I think it was, their premier was talking about the social distancing and when things are being open. And remember, you're listening and they made a reference saying they think one of the reasons for the start of the outbreak in Manitoba, way back when it started, was because there was a big bonspiel tournament.
Yeah.
And I was like, a bonspiel and snowmobiling thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, how much more Canadian can you get?
A Winnipeg bonspiel curling tournament, yeah.
I wish the basketball team actually had Raptors playing. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting, yeah.
I was at the NFC Championship game in Seattle versus the Niners.
The year we won the Super Bowl. Oh wow, that would have been really cool.
really good to see.
I've only been to one.
I
We went to, it was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago now.
To the Bills game?
We went to the Bills game over in Buffalo, so we caught it's a pretty good deal. It was, I think it was like $100 a ticket.
150.
$150. So that's a bus from here where we live in Hamilton, just outside of Hamilton. So a bus from here to Buffalo to the stadium. All you can drink, beer. All you can eat food, like chicken wings.
It was like
ribs.
tailgating, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the whole tailgating thing. Ticket to the game and a bus back here for $150. It was great.
Great deal.
Yeah. And that was fun, man. It was like, 75,000 people in the Ralph. It was awesome.
Biggest stadium I've ever been in.
Yeah, it was crazy.
NFC? It's like one of the divisions in the NFL.
NFC and AFC, yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
assumed
it's
it was
north
football.
and south.
Because he said, the only reason why is because he said Super Bowl. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have known it was football.
I wish the basketball team actually hard to dribble with 3 fingers and claws, yeah, for sure.
Not easy.
Probably a lot of pop basketballs.
I love the shots of snowmobiles going through the drive-thrus at McDonald's. And definitely in some of our colder provinces, I'm sure where there's snow, or like north and stuff, they definitely do.
Even, yeah, I see people out in Newfoundland, they still have like 4 feet of snow in some places out there. They got
Oh my
dumped
God.
on this year. It's crazy how much snow those guys got. Here, now it's green grass. I got dandelions already. It's like, hey, spring.
Here we're just in that annoying in-between part where you can't decide if it's spring or winter still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
also
one day
it's
is
like
great,
cold
the
and it's
next
warm
day is-
and then it's raining and
Yeah, but it was like a chance of snow, I think, last week.
Yeah, there
a couple
was.
days. So.
But it's supposed to be sunny and 20 all weekend, so
we'll take that.
yeah.
Almost barbecue weather. Well, you can barbecue in 20
Come on, we're
degrees for sure.
Canadians. We barbecue in like
No, I
You
Yeah,
can
it's
Europe.
like
barbecue
20
in
degrees, yeah.
0 degrees. It's
Well,
fine.
I don't, but
I don't
people
either.
do.
I'm a baby. I'm a baby. My barbecue. Actually, I used it like 2 weeks ago.
I just have to note, looking at ourselves on the screen here, Eric, you're gonna have to get a haircut soon.
A little bit. My hair's
I
got a
think
little.
that could be a live stream.
Or-
Eric cuts his hair
You're gonna have
live.
to start wearing ball caps,
I might have to start wearing ball caps.
or just like floof it. Like do like a Brandon Walsh, Dylan McKay.
It's starting to get there. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
You just embarrass yourself.
I know. I aged myself. It's
Barbecue prey. I love barbecues. Nothing better than a good barbecue. Although I've been doing steaks on the stove the last few times, and I like that. It was good. I really like what came out of there.
I got my beer. What kind of beer is it? I can't remember what you were drinking last week, but I
Are you
remember-
drinking like a steam whistle or Mill Street?
it was a Collective Arts, I think.
Was it? Yeah.
Maybe.
Arts?
I could be wrong.
I've got a
I think he's
little.
a craft beer guy, right?
I had a little vodka and some Canada Dry ginger ale.
That's a really random drink.
Yeah, I just wanted some ginger ale and wanted some
You
booze.
could have had tequila or something.
Yeah, but I don't know. It seemed like a waste of tequila.
Steam
Yeah.
Whistle has a new IPA.
Ooh,
I'm not a big IPA fan.
that's true.
I like some IPAs. It just depends on the hoppiness. Sometimes it gets a little too hoppy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the hops.
You guys ordered pizza, yes.
I did.
Yes. I don't know if you're sharing. Well, Eric ordered it. I don't know if he's sharing.
Oh, I'm
but-
totally sharing. I'm like, forget it. Like, I have no time to make food. Like, rushed coming over here after getting done work and like ordering pizza, just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys should check out Paul's YouTube channel. He's got tons of great tips on how to shoot video, shoot photography. There's some tips and tricks on like, how to compose photos, how to tweak them in
Lightroom.
Lightroom and all that stuff. So check him out.
No spoilers.
He's got a photo club he does as well, I think.
Yeah.
No spoilers with the fries challenge. Nope. We're not saying nothing.
Mum's the word.
Nothing. I'm telling you though, that last video, Eric edited it, and he sent us the draft before he posted it, and I was tense watching it, and I was there, and I was just like, oh, it was very stressful.
Yeah, stressful reliving it.
The semifinal video, you haven't watched it. The semifinal video is very stressful.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
the last like 2 minutes are pretty stressful.
Yeah.
When we're trying to figure out our choices.
Yeah. It was, I was having a difficult time sticking to my decision. I was second guessing it.
Yeah.
But.
It was definitely a toss up.
I have a feeling someone made a comment today. I think we got the wrong fries from Arby's.
Really?
Yeah, I think they have.
They have regular fries?
I think
They
so.
probably do.
God,
Somebody commented today and was like, "Are those the
curly fries?"
He had
But you just asked
no, but
for
he said
regular
something.
fries.
I know I did, but
Whatever. It doesn't.
But the guy said something. Are those and he had the name of the fries. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure these are not.
It's too low.
Yeah.
Maybe
what they gave us.
it's in Canada. That's all we got. I don't know.
Yeah, because you just said, "Can I get a regular fry?" And I gave you that. So.
Love the rap. Love the effects of the fry video. That's all this guy right here.
Eric did that.
Not
one.
Kelly.
This guy right here.
I
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I tried editing videos and I waved the white flag and said, "You guys have to do it." So.
You gave up before you.
Hey, I did a couple.
You did
and
some
it
really
was
good
too
ones.
Stressful.
Yeah. I thought you had really good pacing when you were editing your videos.
It was very stressful.
You put too much pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
And it was because you guys can just do it quicker. Like it still takes you a while, but you know all the little like ins and outs of like effects and stuff. And me would be like, I would get stuck just trying to start the project. It's so stupid. How Final Cut makes you like open everything backwards. And, like,
It's not very intuitive,
no,
right?
It's not.
It's like you have to like make your library of videos first, and then you make your event, and then you make your project in your event.
Yeah, it's really annoying. See, Curly is the normal, typical Arby's fry.
Oh, okay.
So I think we didn't give special bonuses, because same with Popeyes, right? It had the flavoring.
Yeah.
So
Popeyes has no options. It's only just the Cajun fries.
Confident with the fries. that we
Yeah.
had.
We probably could have got more like just plain regular fries if we had more options available. I think. Like we don't have like Checkers.
Well,
and
no, we were
other
gonna get
places.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
But the
That's
only
right, but the
Taco
only Taco Bell
Bell
here is in the mall.
Is in the mall, and the mall's closed.
And you know what I heard too? Taco Bell and KFC are actually the exact same French
They
fry.
are, because they're the same thing.
Yeah.
But it would have been funny to.
Bob's Adventure. I have a feeling you guys should take all what you like and haven't liked and make your own fries or fry seasoning. Make some good ones.
Lots of salt. That's only my fry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, am I smashing your
no,
seat?
No, it just got cut. A lot of salt is my fry criteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, fries are. I'm picky on my fries. I don't.
It's all about the dipping for me. For
I usually
fries.
get onion rings more than the French fries, to be honest.
I spent 2 hours getting the video ready in the pool.
Oh,
We're
nice.
gonna have to look at that once we.
Definitely have to check that out after this.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like I said, today was kind of a mess for us.
I keep seeing the phone notifications going on.
No, I know. Yeah, you guys spent like 5 hours out of the house today, right?
I'll tell that story soon.
Yeah, that's a story to tell.
I'm just gonna check my message.
Okay, Kelly's getting some work messages on her phone here. She's gonna just take a quick look and see what's going on.
Oh yeah, I totally like Bob the Raptor. Like hours totally disappear when you're editing. Like you lose track of time.
Oh God, yeah. I don't know how many times you just get sort of in that rabbit hole of. The biggest thing that a lot of times is looking for freaking music.
That's the
You
hard
can
one.
spend forever listening for music, and this
Yeah.
is good. Oh, this one's better. Oh, this one's even better. Oh, maybe I'll go back to that one. Which one was that one again? And it just
Yeah.
gets to be this like.
For us, like we go on Epidemic Sound.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's a good one for copyright-free music.
And there's tons of stuff on there.
Yeah, so there's lots of choices, which is good and bad, right? Because you can spend forever looking for like the perfect song.
Paul says he's epidemic as well. Yeah. We pay the monthly whatever it was. We started doing that a couple months ago, and that was definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, because before that we were trying to get like free songs off of the YouTube library and other places, and it wasn't great.
No, Bob the Rat. Yeah, too much time on my thumbnails. Yeah, that's another one. It's always we do make 2 or 3, and it's like, is this one better than this one? What should the wording be? What's this? Oh, there's Eric's
Hello?
Nacho Libre ringtone. Now you guys are just stuck with me. Sorry.
Pizza, yeah.
He's getting his pizza. Hopefully it's on the way. Who knows? Yeah, sorry, Paul, you're talking about use the streams, how you can take like just the guitars or the drums or the bass and sort of mix them together. I like that too. At Epidemic Sound, you can, so some of the songs have music in it or words, sorry. So you can either download the full song with the words, or you can actually like remove the word. You can download in different tracks. You can remove the lyrics if you don't want them. Just have the music, the drums, the bass. It's pretty good. Bob says, I can go through and listen to songs a few days a week and download ones that just grab me off the bat. That's what I do too. I just kind of go based on sort of like, do I like it? Yep, no. And you can, Epidemic Sound I like too, you can choose sort of like the mood and stuff like that. You can look for the genre, like hip hop, jazz, R&B, funk, whatever it is. And then you can kind of, even the beats per minute and stuff like that you can find. So you can kind of go, if you want something fast, you want like 80, 90, 100 beats per minute or less. It's, I use Video Shop. My videos are mini clips thrown together. Yeah, Video Shop. Yeah, one we've used sometimes on our phone is KindMaster. That was pretty. I was impressed with that one for an app for your phone. I was really impressed with how many options were in there. You could really do a lot of tweaking and stuff like that. But I know you had to pay to remove the watermarks. That was kind of annoying. But I mean, really, the best editing software, the best music is the stuff you can get. YouTube, actually, the YouTube. Audio library is not too bad either. It was getting pretty good too. I sometimes go back into there just to look, because if we're in Academic Sound a lot, I'll jump into the YouTube library just to see what's in there. And it's got pretty good content as well. Although my one big regret is one of our videos that kind of took off without knowing it was one of the ones we did about British candy, and I used an Oasis song, and I shouldn't have done that. So I'm gonna go in and remove the audio, I think, from that one. We're getting a lot of YouTube views, but it can't be monetized. Should that ever become an option? Food's here.
Yeah, and Eric just got scammed.
I think I might have got scammed. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
Because, sorry,
Go
you tell
ahead.
it. No.
So the driver just called me. He was sitting outside of your house, and he said, "Would you like to add a tip to the order?" But I was like, "I know I ordered it online. I added a tip already." I was like, "Oh, I added a tip." They're like, "No tip. I don't see a tip." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I said $4 or whatever." He's like, "Okay, so I had $4." I'm like, "I thought I already put $4 on." So he's like, "No, it's not here." I'm like, "Well, okay, yeah, then put $4 on it." And then so I might have just paid double tip. I think.
You did, because who even calls? Even if he really didn't see a tip, who calls to ask that? He's fishing for more money.
Taking advantage of the situation.
Look at I guess you see the bill on your...
No, they didn't give us a bill.
No, on your account or
He
whatever?
totally got scammed. As Eric's on the phone, I could hear him like, "Don't give him more." And then Eric's like, "Oh yeah." So.
Yeah, I think I totally got scammed. But yeah, there's no receipt, so I can't.
I hope so. Bob's Adventures, we're plugging away. That's the goal, right?
That'd be good.
Get monetized.
You can just if you don't want to eat wings on camera, you can't even really see if you're right there.
Okay. What's Bob saying?
So you guys will be monetized before you know it.
That'd be amazing.
It's just sort of a goal. Like the 1,000 subs was our goal.
Yeah.
I think our very, very first goal, we actually just wiped off the whiteboard that we had our planning out on, and I think Eric just spilled. I think one of our very first goals was 100 subs in 6 months or something. It was funny to look back and see that.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, we just have goals because then it keeps you kind of striving and.
But 100 subs, yeah.
Yeah, it was a really low number because we never really thought we would even be at 1,000 or over 1,000. So it's been fun, and it just kind of gives you that little extra motivation.
Yeah, it's nice. It's weird to when I'm sure you guys all make videos too. I find it weird when you see people commenting from different parts of the world and stuff like that. It's it's kind of weird when you see people watching your stuff from overseas or even somewhere other parts of the country and stuff like that, and they're commenting and stuff. It's really cool.
I don't even really. I don't say this to be pessimistic, but I don't even really ever expect to be monetized because it is such a.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, the Raptors said
It took
5 years. Yeah, it's a lot. YouTube is I know everyone says sort of the same thing. It's a marathon.
And Bob's Adventures is on the 1,000 goal now. I think I happened to just when you were doing your live when I was logging in to watch it. I think you have almost 700 subs.
I think he was closing in on 6, but I don't remember.
Or 6,
now.
but still, you're over halfway there. So.
So this is from Pizza,
Yeah.
and I'll say this: like their garlic dipping sauce is the absolute best dipping sauce I've ever had for pizza.
It is. It's
Pizza
really good.
itself, it's okay. Pizza's not like anything amazing, but the dipping sauce more than makes up for it.
Yeah, I always like the dipping. That's one thing. Like pizza.
But
I don't
it's
mind
better
it,
than
but
it used to be.
it's
Like
gotten.
that's a lot of stuff on it.
I know.
Would you get it double baked and stuff?
I got it. There wasn't an option. There was thick crust. I got.
Oh, okay.
I got thick crust and New York style pepperoni.
$5.63.
Yeah, so
And
that's a lot. That's
You're over
surprisingly-
halfway. I will use YouTube as a portfolio for freelance gig. Why not?
Yeah, hey, that's a great way to do it. We've got our other business where we do video stuff. We have our stuff on YouTube and then have it on our website and stuff like that as well.
500 was the last goal. And the one reason why we really, like, other than just personal goal to get to 1,000 is, like, when YouTube took away the option to go live on your cell phone unless you had 1,000 subs, we're
Yeah,
like,
that
come
was big
on.
for us. Yeah.
So that was sort of our push. It was like, we want to be able to go live on our phones. And that's honestly why we didn't go live again for so long. Cause
Yeah.
We didn't want
using
to.
it
Our
on a
laptop was just kind of Hey, the Vintage Vegetarian. Thanks for joining us.
I'll never get monetized. Never say never.
Never say never. Yeah.
Never say never.
Awesome, Bob.
We met him through Bob the Raptor
Yeah.
stream.
You have to earn $100 in ad revenue every month or you get nothing. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't expect to be a millionaire if we ever get monetized. It's more just
No.
a fun goal.
You want to, and then you're on the road to
And like
hopefully
we've,
bigger and better
but like
things.
we've said in some of our videos, even if we got $100 a month by being monetized, then we could each get our own burgers.
That's right. It would just be.
Well, I mean, it's really cool to get, if we did get $100 a month or whatever,
Yeah.
to get paid for doing something we like doing.
Well, that's
no, and
exactly
that's the
right.
big thing. Exactly, getting paid to do something that's fun. It's like, oh, sign me up, please. Yeah,
And we could each have our own burgers.
that would be big.
That'd be the best part.
No
Yeah, if
more
we
of
could-
the sharing food stuff.
We're
Yeah.
cheap, all right? $8 for a chicken sandwich. You know nobody wants to pay that 3 times. And I don't think my body would appreciate eating.
That's true. At least us splitting stuff, it means we get a couple of bites out of these burgers. We're not eating full meals ourselves.
Yeah.
Do super jams count towards the 100 Raptor? I don't know about super chats.
You can eat properly. Yeah, for sure. No more sharing of foods.
But come on, it's fun for me to try and cut it and not be awkward.
Mm.
How's the pizza?
That's good. Do you guys want some?
I will in a second, I think.
That's good.
We got quite a couple of Bobs in here.
Lots
Paul,
of bob.
Vintage Vegetarian.
Yeah, so it's a fun kind of goal to, like I said, our last goal was to get to 1,000 so we could go live on our cell phone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It sounds so funny, but it's true. It was just one of those little things. Because we were going to go, like last year when we were at the cottage and stuff, we had plans of kind of like going live every day for like an hour just
Yeah.
to,
Mhm.
you know, hang out. But then we couldn't on our cell phone, and I was like, it's lame on the computer.
Yeah. I mean, even if we're not getting paid to do YouTube, it gives us an opportunity to do something we like and to experiment too, right? We can
Yeah.
experiment with like ways of shooting video, editing, and all sorts of things, right?
Well, if we didn't like it, if we didn't like it and we're not getting any monetary value out of it, we probably wouldn't still be doing it.
That's true.
No,
That's
no.
true.
If it wasn't fun, I'd be like, this is way too much work for.
Yeah, because we've been doing it for almost 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely the opportunities are outside of YouTube. YouTube's just a platform. It's like, YouTube's a social media platform, right? It's like Instagram influencers and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Like, YouTube has its own influencers who get opportunities outside of YouTube. And it just kind of like, you know.
Yeah. Like, Hiking Deep was talking about that too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, through his YouTube channel, he got connected with Discovery Channel.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
consulting gig. And,
So
yeah.
he's a consultant with Discovery now because of his niche in YouTube.
And like shirts and stickers, we always talk about having merch because I think it would just be really cheesy and fun. And we're just trying to come up with a fun little like, you know, thing to put on a shirt. But we think it would be fun. I'd wear
Yeah.
it. I don't know if anybody else would, but I'd
No,
wear
that's
it.
nice. What makes you guys so great is there's no Bravo Sierra. You guys are just so real. It's refreshing. Thanks, man. That's really nice.
Does
We
that
appreciate
mean like
that.
not fake? Just like
Yeah,
What's
or just
Bravo Sierra?
I don't know. But
oh, but just
See?
like us.
We're not even faking knowing what Bravo Sierra is.
Yeah, we definitely are as pretty real as can be. You've seen if you watch any of our videos or live streams, we say wrong things all the time.
yeah, no, and that's we just kind of want to,
Yeah.
I know the people that I watch on YouTube and follow and stuff like that are just people that, and someone said it to us. It was nice, kind of like they said we're the kind of people you want to go get a beer with. It's like that's exactly what
Yeah.
we want to go for, just being ourselves.
Paul said
Wanna get a
like
beer?
yeah,
Let's go.
Paul said, podcasts. Podcasts are cool. I weirdly, if you haven't noticed, like to talk a lot. I think a podcast would be a lot of fun. I love listening to podcasts. I just don't know what I would talk about on one.
That's yeah.
Creator summits are cool. His goal is to get invited to a
That'd be
creator
really
summit.
cool. Yeah,
That's fun. You need to,
VidCon or something or other.
like
Yeah.
in Florida and stuff. That would be a lot of fun. It'll probably be Nebraska. You're right, or it'll be in Canada or something. You know. I'm just reading through.
On Facebook.
Just
and Google
talk.
Plus.
I don't know, but I feel like you kind of have to have some sort of like something. Well, I just today when we were at Chris.
Bravo Sierra BS.
Oh, I get it.
I like that.
Today Steve and I started listening to the Sopranos podcast, Talking Sopranos, and I love podcasts. They're fun.
Yeah, they're always. I like podcasting. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if you could each respond to comments on your channel? Yeah, that's the thing. It's always kind of weird when we're just it's the trips. You know, like when we go into someone's channel, live stream or whatever, and you start talking to people, and it's like they probably have no idea who if it's me, Kelly, or Eric. And
Yeah, you can build your own creator company. Yep. I wish Joe could have her own icon. Yeah, I love the merch and podcast. It's just fun stuff. Like I said, I don't know what the hell we put on merch, but it would just be fun.
oh, hey
Hello,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Happy Friday! Thanks for joining us.
What are you
Thanks,
making, Jackie?
Hope you're making something good. There's lots of us here ready to eat, so make lots.
I mean, she's in Halifax though. It's gonna be cold by the time it gets here.
That's true. Yeah.
Thanks.
But Eric's eating pizza. It smells
I'm
good.
being rude and eating my dinner right now. I mean, so they're more than welcome to join me.
But nobody wants a hangry Eric.
This is true. Nobody wants a hangry Eric.
I am ex-military. I use phonetics instead of swear words. Sorry.
Oh, cool.
I figured
No,
it
hey,
was
that's,
something along that. I just didn't know there was an actual.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
wasn't cluing into what that was.
No, I.
Well,
my-
thanks for clearing that up.
Now I'm gonna say that now.
Bravo Sierra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Bravo.
You're
Sierra.
Bravo Sierra and me.
We're such losers.
I know. I'm a dork.
Paul said, "What are you guys drinking?"
Sticker meal. Oh, Bob's Adventure. I didn't know you had stickers. Is there like how did we get one of those stickers?
That's a good question. Paul, I am drinking. This is Coke Zero and a little bit of tequila.
You guys are drinking such random things today.
I'm
Yeah, I
feeling
got-
very random today.
Vodka and
Coke
ginger
and
ale.
tequila.
Yeah, I'm feeling very random
Does it
today.
taste like weird?
It tastes a little off. It's not the best thing I've ever made, I'll be honest.
Weird.
Yeah.
Everything goes with Coke.
Yep.
I will let you know about the shirt company I use once I have a shirt design. Yeah, that's my biggest thing is like I don't know where to start with that because I know like
I know. Sorry, what's one of the big ones is like Teespring.
yeah, but a lot of them you can get like because Teespring is directly affiliated with YouTube, so I imagine like
Yes.
there's you're maybe getting I don't know, but I know but like, also Teespring a lot of times I've heard quality isn't super great, and if people are gonna buy something, you want it to be like
Quality.
you don't want it to fall apart. It's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it is.
So I just don't even know how to like start that process. You use Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo herbivore mammal. Send me an email with your address and I will send you one. Cool. I will send you an
Oh,
email.
thank you.
Yeah, awesome. Been
We're-
drinking Tang. Oh, I haven't had Tang in forever.
We're hopefully finishing the YouTube studio that's in the basement, so we're not sitting up here anymore. And we have a couple stickers from other channels, so we want to have like a
That's
little,
right, yeah, we
maybe
got
like a
some
little
from,
cork
Hiking
board or
Day.
something that we can put them on.
And we're looking forward to having the studio downstairs to shoot in, because like you guys can't see, but right beyond the computer here, it's actually like their living area and like the couch.
Mhm.
So when we're doing like food tasting, I'm always like nervous. I'm gonna spill over the edge and ruin their like light colored couch that's right in front of
It's
me.
not so much that, it's just more, I mean, I shouldn't say because it's not me, but you guys having to lug the lights up and down all the time.
That too, like yeah, lugging the lights
Yeah,
around.
we have a place here that's we did it before and it kind of looked kind of janky.
Yeah.
If
So
you
we
watch
kinda
some of
wanna-
our,
like you look at our very first live streams and stuff when we're down
or
there,
our videos, we did.
even our videos, yeah.
It just was
like-
really plain and boring.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're trying to spruce it up a bit.
And like change the table and stuff, and then we want to put like a board behind us with like people's stickers on it and stuff like that. Just,
Bob's Adventure says he's looking at Bonfire.
I've never heard of
Okay.
that.
I never heard of them. Yeah, I know that's the thing now. There's so many different companies and options and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So it's
You'll have to keep us posted on how they are, though.
oh nice. Small company for good things with a shirt quality. Good idea. You feel really bad. Someone buys something and it's like, hey man, this thing was terrible. It fell apart. And you're like, Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, people are giving you like, spending money on your products. You really don't want them to be garbage.
I need a new studio. Joe and I shoot in a light box we call the White
White
House.
House.
I loved your little studio. It was great. Like you had the little desk, looked like a little little mini laptop on there, and
I
a
know,
little
where
like
did-
coffee maker. Like where'd you find all those little like
Yeah, like where does Joe go shopping then? Or
Bob?
Bob.
I'm guessing it's Bob's office.
Bob, where does Bob go shopping that he gets all these cool little raptor-sized accessories?
Yeah, I know. It was really cool. Looked like a little little travel coffee mug.
Yeah.
It was all like little raptor
It's
size.
vintage vegetarian. It's slightly less nerve-wracking than spilling food in a 90-year-old car. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that sweet ride. You want to keep that thing clean. The fact that you've been eating, you need to get the. What the heck's that guy's name? He's got that tray that snaps onto his steering wheel. KBD Productions.
KBD.
Ken Domick. You need
Yeah.
to get one of those little.
No way, I still wouldn't
Trays.
need a 9-year-old car. My brother-in-law is starting his graphic design business, so he made an awesome logo for the shirt. He's available if you're interested. Well, yeah, send the info for sure. That's cool. I would love to use people that are like, just starting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Vintage video. I use Bonfire for my merch. It's decent, but they hold orders until they get it back. Okay.
So until you have like a certain batch to
10 or
ship
20
out,
or
because
something.
obviously they're small, but I've never even heard of Burnfire.
Burnfire.
I want to have a bonfire. I haven't had one of those in forever.
But yeah, Bob Adventure. I always feel like I have to like adventure
I know.
to accentuate it. Yeah, definitely send that info. That would be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And sticker.
Yeah, we'll put them up in the new office area for sure. We gotta get some stickers
I want to
made
get
for
stickers,
ourselves.
but then I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know what to get, right? Like, because then it's like, I am just really indecisive, and I kind of have, what do you call it, analysis paralysis?
Analysis paralysis. Yeah.
And it's like, I want to be able to like come up with ideas on my own, but I'm just not that creative, and then I get frustrated, and it's just like this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't really have any logos on it either. That's
Yep.
what, like.
From like a branding perspective, we haven't finalized.
No.
Anything like
No,
that, yeah.
exactly. So it's like hard to
Whereas like Bob,
make a sticker where it's like, well, we don't.
Bob
have
has
Yeah.
like an actual like logo. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to see
like
it.
our-
Oh, and
Bob's logo.
Bob's Adventures. as
Yeah, they
well.
both
Yeah.
have logos and stuff. So it's we just kind of fly by the seat of our
You can
pants.
bulk order through though, right, and ship the shirts to by the batch, I believe. Waiting for the shoe deal.
The shoe deal, yeah, get some sweet make your own Yeezys or something like that. That's where the money is. Look at Michael Jordan.
Mm.
Speaking of that, have you guys been watching The Last Dance?
Hello, Matthew. Did you watch it?
Hey, Matthew.
Nope.
Oh,
I
I
sure
was
didn't.
like,
Happy Friday.
hopefully it didn't
Hey.
take too long cleaning off the puppy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw your Instagram videos of your dog there rolling around the mud.
It was really cute though.
She looked so messy, but really happy to be rolling in the puddle.
Oh, she looked like that in heaven.
Last Dance is the highlight of 2020.
Yeah, I saw that it's now surpassed Tiger King as the most popular documentary on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's good.
yeah. Oh, Tiger King was sort of like a 15 minute, 15.
Well, it was
seconds
just like
thing
such
or
a
whatever.
bizarre thing
Yeah.
that it was just kind of like I
It
was
was so
watching.
weird.
It was like a car crash.
It was so many crazy characters in one documentary. It was like, this can't be real.
Yeah. Although I saw what's his name, Ken Burns. He was ragging on The Last Dance, saying he thinks it's terrible.
Probably because he didn't do it.
What he's saying, he thinks it's just because Michael Jordan it's Michael Jordan producing it and stuff.
Oh.
There's too much conflict of interest in the story.
Yeah, so he could totally guide how the story's told.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was his kind of
It
big
took-
strike about it.
It only took 20 minutes to give her bath. Like, do you do the bath outside like with the
Garden hose her down.
I mean, she's big. She's not like my puppy was. Like.
So for
12
everyone
pounds.
not knowing what we're talking about,
Oh yeah.
Matthew posted an Instagram story of his dog, a big golden retriever,
Taking a mud bath.
rolling around in the mud, getting all muddy and dirty.
She was loving it.
Yeah,
And
she was in
Eric-
heaven, but Matt had to clean her up then.
Eric is eating pizza.
It's pizza. Best garlic dipping sauce.
That's right.
Oh,
I can
wow.
smell that garlic dipping sauce.
I'm assuming
My
that's why.
breath is gonna be awesome.
I'm assuming that's why Paul said meh
Why?
for the pizza.
I don't know.
Or-
We were talking about a
Pizza
bunch of
is meh, I'll agree, but the garlic dipping sauce is, I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite dipping sauce.
And if anyone was curious, this is actually a Canadian pizza. Pepperoni,
Yes.
mushrooms, and bacon.
But you were brave, Matt, bathing her in the bathroom,
Oh yeah.
being that big. Oh, but you have the You guys have the bathroom like right on the main floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna say, you had to carry her
Probably,
inside, or
I guess they throw in the laundry room.
He said bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Eric's impressed.
I know.
Yeah, because I just had to get her inside without making a mess everywhere.
I guess that makes sense though, because they have the bathroom on the main floor,
Yeah, right.
and it's got like the shower stall in it, so they probably just throw her in there and turn the shower on.
Fries.
Oh, that's interesting. They don't have. There's no pizza Nova Scotia, eh? Oh, interesting.
Upstairs bathroom, Matt. What did you carry her? But although the puddle was muddy, but it looked more just like muddy water, not like mud
I was
piles.
gonna say you brought this dog upstairs. Like, I can only imagine like the trail she left all over the staircase.
That's what Nancy's for.
Oh dear.
Mom, the dog made a mess.
How big do you think Zoe? She's a golden retriever, right?
She's a golden retriever.
I
She's probably
watched-
like, I'm guessing she's 50 pounds.
Bob just
50 pounds,
asked
Matt.
how big she was. I washed her feet, then took her upstairs. Smart.
Oh, okay.
Does she like baths?
I don't
know if
think
you
so.
Do
know.
any dogs like that? I don't know. I always like
I don't
those
think she
like
does.
huskies or Alaskan Malamutes.
Which is funny
Like
because
howling, having these like fits, having
It's-
to get a bath.
funny though because she just spent like 10 minutes rolling in water,
I know.
It's different.
but she probably smells really pretty now.
It's like little kids. They're playing puddles and stuff like that. You try and put them in a bath.
I
and
used to
they'll freak
love
out.
when I would give my dog a bath. Oh, he smells so pretty, and like
Mhm.
bubble bath.
He was little, but he'd always put up a big
34
fight.
kilograms. Who talks in kilograms?
I don't know. What is that? Like 60 pounds? I'm guessing.
Somewhere around there. We've had. He's making us do math. We've already had to do biology that we failed at. Now we got to do math. Next it'll be chemistry.
Hey Siri. What's 34 kilograms in pounds?
34 kilograms.
Holy
is
crap.
74.96
Almost
pounds.
75 pounds.
It's a
Big
big
girl.
dog.
It's a big girl. Loves water, hates bath, and having her feet cleaned. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, most dogs are like that. They said they'll jump in puddles and make a mess, but when it comes to like an actual proper bath and cleaning, they're no bueno.
Mm-mm.
They're kind of like little. They're like 3-year-olds. They're pretty much stuck at 3 dogs.
I'm jealous that Jackie's making fries. You think I wouldn't want fries after doing all those fry videos, but
That was 2 weeks ago.
was it really 2 weeks ago already? Holy
Mhm.
crap.
Yeah, time
Time really
flies.
does fly.
I know it's crazy. Even if, like I said, the fact that today's Friday, this week flew by.
Should I tell everybody about the exciting day that happened
I think you should
today?
tell everyone your crazy day. That was an interesting story.
How come your Siri has an English accent? I don't know. Do you set it like
I
that?
said it like that.
Oh.
I change up her voice sometimes. It's like having a new Siri.
I'll start with telling the day. I'll try not to be too draggy on about it. This is why I just talk a lot. So Krispy Kreme here in Canada launched some summer flavors. They were this week Tuesday to Friday available, so we only found out about it yesterday. So today was the only option we had to go to get the one flavor. They open at 10 a.m. here. We've been seeing news stories that like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cars going through the drive-thru, like all zigzag through the parking lot. So we're like, okay, we'll get there for 9, an hour before they open. Hopefully that'll be like whatever. We figured we'd have to wait. So anyway, we get there. Sure enough, there's probably what, like 100 cars in front of us.
At least 100 cars,
Which is,
all
like,
zigzag through the parking lot.
It was super organized and like whatever. We just parked the car and listened to a podcast. And then at 10 o'clock they opened, and it was probably another hour from when they opened till we actually got to order. So it was fine. We got up, we ordered. They had the strawberry donuts. We just filmed the video, so I didn't want to give it away. They had the
Too late.
donuts. They had the donuts. We go to leave. We drive out. And so this is like 30 minutes from where we live. And as we're pulling out, Steve was like, is that, because the windows were open because it was nice and warm out. And he's like, is that our car making that kind of like mush noise? I don't know how else to describe it. So
It
I
was
was
like a
like,
thumping sound.
I
I
was
thought
like-
I had a flat tire.
I was like, yeah, it is. And so we pulled off and looked, and there was a big giant screw in our tire. That wasn't there before we
Yay.
got to Krispy Kreme.
Was it in the sidewall of the tire?
No,
Oh.
no, it's in the just
But
the tread,
luckily, Krispy Kreme's in the same plaza as a Canadian Tire.
which
very
is
Canadian.
yeah. For a guy, Canadian Tire is like a big. It's kind of like Home Depot, but it has like an automotive department, like an actual garage and stuff like that.
It's like an auto mechanic. So the actual store is closed, but the auto repair is open. So this point in time, it's like 11:30. So we stop, we go in, and they're like, okay, it'll take about 20-30 minutes to get it looked at. So like, fine, we didn't really have much of a choice. Everything's closed, obviously. You can't go into stores to look at anything. We couldn't wait in Canadian Tire. Their service center was closed to sitting in. The McDonald's you can't walk into. Like, nothing was open. There was a Walmart 5-minute walk away. I really had to pee, okay? I had just drank a whole bunch of stuff sitting in the car for 2 hours. I had to pee. So we walked over to Walmart, and of course by this time it's almost 12 and the lineup's like all the way around the thing, and it was so frustrating when I just really had to pee. So we waited in line, and that was probably, like, it moved pretty quick. What was it, maybe 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 10 or 15. It wasn't too bad.
So we got into Walmart, I peed, everything was good. We're kind of trying to kill time in Walmart, but then we sort of felt guilty because you're not really supposed to linger in stores. You're supposed to kind of go in and out and get what you need. So I got a few unnecessary things because what else were you going to do? And then we left Walmart. We went back to Canadian Tire. They called just as we got back to Canadian Tire, and they're like, oh, yeah, there's a screw in one of your tires. We can fix it. But we looked at your other tire on the back, and there's 5 holes in it. The tire wasn't flat, so I don't know where the hell the 5 holes were from.
5 punctures, yeah, I don't know.
That's
There
crazy.
was something.
So they're like, we don't
often.
repair tires that have more than 3 holes in it, so you just need 2 new tires. Like, okay, whatever.
Well, like, you can get one, but
Well,
What's the point?
rather
Yeah.
than 2, they're
So I
covered
was
under
like,
warranty, so yeah.
cool, awesome, sweet. And she's like, okay, it'll be like 45 minutes from now. So I was like, fine. So now it's probably like 1 o'clock. We'd already been to Walmart. The lineup, we can't go back there. Again, there's nowhere else to go. It was nice out today. Like, it wasn't cold, but sitting outside for a couple of hours with the wind, it kind of got cold. And we weren't really dry. I'll be honest, I almost went to Krispy Kreme this morning in my pajamas. Can you imagine?
Note to self, always be prepared.
And
Yeah.
right at the last minute, I was like, no, I'll just put on some jeans, whatever. Thank God. Because,
Yeah,
like, there's
that
really no...
would've been suck for both of
So
us.
we were literally just sitting in the Canadian Tire parking lot for 2 hours. The 45 minutes turned into 2 hours. They were busy. I got it. Then we left. We got 5 minutes down the road, and Steve's like, oh, I don't know if I didn't see the, what's it called?
Lock nut.
The lock nut. So we start looking everywhere in the car and we don't see it. So we're like, oh my God, we have to go all the way back. So we went back. Steve went in, and the lady's like, oh yeah, you put it in your glove compartment. Came back in, and the glove compartment's messy. So it was in there. We just didn't see
It was
it.
buried in there, yeah.
So finally we get home, or we're driving home. So we got home at like 3:30. Remember, we left our house at 8:30.
Yep.
It's 3:30 now. Get home. I'm all worried that the donuts have melted at this point in the
They've
car.
been in the car all day,
They've been in
yeah.
the car all day, but I hadn't looked at them. So we get home and I open up the donuts. The wrong freaking donuts. The
Happy
wrong
Friday.
freaking donuts. Like, one of them was right, but the other ones were wrong. And like, I get it. Like, I'm really not like blaming Krispy Kreme. It's crazy. It's busy. But it's just so funny because the whole entire day was such a mess of crap.
So let me tell you what I'm hearing here. You guys went to get donuts from Krispy Kreme, waited 3 hours to get these donuts. After getting the donuts, got a flat tire,
Yeah.
right? Then you get home after going through, getting your tires changed, going through all that, and it's the wrong donuts.
It's the wrong freaking donuts.
Yeah.
So that was
pretty much.
kind of a little like, and I mean, at the time during all this was going on, I was getting really frustrated and impatient because I just was like, oh my God, because not like, usually you could go to a McDonald's and have a coffee or there was just nowhere to go. We were literally sitting in the parking lot. So I was getting really impatient. Now I can laugh about it because I mean, it wasn't the end of the world, whatever. And I don't blame Krispy Kreme or Canadian, anything like that. It was just kind of like, just one of those days where every little thing.
So it should have been like, an hour adventure tops turned into a 6-hour adventure
Yeah.
with donuts and a new set of tires.
And this is why I don't leave my house. This is literally the first time I've left my house in like a couple of weeks for a significant amount of time.
That's right.
And this is why I don't. Because I'm just going to stay in my bubble.
It's true. If you just stay in your house and never go outside, nothing can go wrong, I guess.
Get to do it all again next week, too.
Now that I've babbled on too long and
Yeah,
I'm
Matt
gonna
was
go...
asking about the soup.
Hold on, I'm just going to
Oh,
go
the
back and
soup.
read.
It was good. Thanks, Matt.
Oh, Jackie said that they do have a pizza. Cavendish restaurant style fries with melted Monterey Jack cheese.
Ooh, that sounds really
That
good.
sounds
So
good.
no, Eric gave us some of the soup. I had it for the past 2 or 3 nights. It was really good.
It was really good. Thank you.
Very
Yeah.
filling. I would fill a bowl up because I would be super hungry, and then I'm like halfway through, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't eat anymore.
It was almost
threw me off.
a meal in itself.
It was.
It threw me off at first was cream of turkey. I was like, ew. It was really good.
It was really,
impressed.
really good. You had a really good salt ratio in there. I loved it. I know that's
I don't know
weird.
what the salt ratio is,
It was
but I thought
salty.
it was good.
That's
So-
why it's good.
At Christmas time, Matt made a turkey soup that was more of a broth-based one. This cream one was way better.
I tend to like creamy soups better than
Yeah.
the broth ones, but no, it was really good. But they had a giant box of Krispy Kreme donuts, soup.
Oh, Paul, thanks for joining us, Paul. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Yes, Paul. Thank you. I'm just going back.
Guys, yeah, if you think, check out his channel. He's got lots of great tutorials and stuff on there about photography, camera, video, editing. It's good stuff he's got.
Vintage Vegetarian said, sounds like the tire salesperson was full of Bravo Sierra
Yeah.
and wanted to sell you tires. More than likely, yes. But at
That
that
sounds
point in
right.
time, I was like,
No, they were old tires and they were giving me
Frickin- yeah.
a half price, so I was like, you know what, I'll do it.
It
They're
wasn't
like the original tires, right?
no,
No.
but like it
They were
was.
5 years old.
Sounds like a Murphy's Law day. It was. It was just one of those days where like you want to be like, let's rewind and start over again. It was just like, and like at the time, I totally admit I am not a good patient person, so I was getting really frustrated. But now it's just kind of fun to laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we can laugh about
crazy
it,
how
at
busy
least.
the Krispy Kreme is. It's because there's not many up here in Canada, so it's probably the only one west of Toronto, I would think.
Is it like a
So
full?
it was like there was probably 200 cars in line. Like it was wrapped all through the parking lot. It was around the building. It was insane. The whole time we were there, that line never got any shorter.
No. So when we left there at 3:30, leaving Canadian Tire, the lineup was still just as long. as
Oh,
when
it's
we got
just
there.
people constantly. I was like, I can't imagine the people who work here.
Had one of those days working from home. Everything that could go wrong today did. Is it a full moon or something? Because my sister was saying.
Yeah, it's
that.
not Friday the
Did you
13th,
see what
right?
Vegetarian wrote? A cluster foxtrot.
Yeah, yeah, definitely
like
cluster
that.
foxtrot
I like that.
to the extreme.
I learned so many.
I hope you
Wow.
enjoyed the panini maker, Matt.
Yeah.
Make many a panini dream on there.
We never used it a super ton, but I loved it.
They would always make good sandwiches. We had it tucked away, so it just kind of got forgotten about. But it was always make good sandwiches. Put some butter on the outside of a bun when you make it. Whew.
Do you used to make grilled cheese on it and stuff?
Yeah, grilled cheese was
Or
good.
like tuna melts. And
Tuna
all that
melts,
kind of
like
stuff.
hoagies and type stuff.
I'm
It was
sure
always
Matt
good.
is way more creative than I ever was, but he'll probably use it tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow's. I was gonna say, are you gonna benefit from that? But tomorrow's
No.
Saturday.
I will not benefit from it.
So what are you making this week for dinner, Matt? Asking for a friend. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to top up my drink. Oh,
Yeah, I feel like it's a
Paul.
weird full moon. Maybe because the weather was nicer, but everybody seemed. Well, even
Yeah,
you.
you're saying your sister had a bad day or something?
Well, even you said that like today. I don't. But you said you just had like a ton of meetings over the phone, and it was just like stupid.
I was in meetings today from 9:45 until 3 o'clock, nonstop, basically.
Like-
And then the one meeting out was supposed to be at 3:30, got moved to 4:30. So everyone's Friday we made it a little longer.
How do you even accomplish anything when that?
Today was the day where I didn't accomplish anything, and that's just because you can't. Out of my day, I probably had like half an hour of free time. So I was like, well, I gotta have like lunch here at some point in time.
Nope.
Pretty much no today.
Alton Brown cooked a chicken on his panini maker yesterday. I love panini makers. I just try not to eat as much bread, and that was too much of a temptation for me.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I tried to say that to sound like I
Being healthy.
was just lazy.
Well, because you have to like clean it off after too, right? See, the nice thing about a toaster is
Yeah.
I never clean my
I don't
toaster.
do my toaster either.
I know, probably not a good thing.
If we if I dumped it, it would probably off.
but ooh, I did that like once, and I was shocked at how much crumbs came out of it.
Remember the like toaster ovens where it has the tray underneath? I was so.
I never had a toaster
that
oven.
one's easy to clean. I clean ours out because apparently going to catch on fire.
Joe is exploring a meat substitute for bread.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Kind of like the KFC. What was that sandwich called? Where it was like 2 chicken breasts with the bread, basically.
Hey, does anybody in the States, did your KFC, maybe they don't have it anymore, maybe it was a limited time thing, but did you guys have the donut sandwich?
Oh yeah.
donut.
Oh yeah,
The donuts were the bread.
We wanted to try that, but
what was it? Was it the Big Crunch or something?
not
Not
in
available.
Canada. Damn.
Wow, that sounds like a good dinner.
Jealous. So it lands on ribs, mac and cheese, Caesar salad, but he hasn't decided on the vegetable.
I gotta
Make
sure.
peas, make peas.
Yeah, Eric loves his peas.
What's wrong with you?
That sounds like a southern meal.
It does. Our KFC did have that. I heard about it. I wanted to try it, just not because I really thought it was going to be good, but more just
Well,
like
just more
curious.
to try it, yeah.
I like vegetarians' way to clean the toaster. Just take it outside and go done.
That's how you do it, yeah. I just do it in the sink.
Just turn your toaster over and shake it outside.
That's
yeah.
the toaster's easy to clean, yeah. Just shake it.
If I shake it outside, my neighbors below me might not like it.
Eric
Virgil.
hates peas. I know he does. That's what I'm saying. Make peas. You can always make your own version of KFC donuts. I could.
That's true. You guys go to Krispy Kreme. You guys love Krispy Kreme so much, right?
You love it too.
I'm just saying, like, you love after today, right? You really want to go back again?
We
Yeah.
are going back next week because now this is the problem. What happens with me is that even though it was the most annoying day ever, not true, but you know what I mean in the moment, I get stubborn and I'm like, I gotta go back and get all the other ones now.
Yeah.
It's like collecting toys. You can't leave the collection.
You gotta catch them all, like Pokemon.
But Eric is the guest.
I'm the guest. I'm the guest. No peas is my request.
Eric's the guest
That
in
means
my
that
house.
Matt's
and
trying
I
to
don't
get
care.
you out of the will. Watch out. The
Probably.
guest? Eric has no claim to this home.
I haven't thought about that. There's no guest in the will.
That's right.
That was one of the choices in the poll. Joe does carnivore cooking. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
When we're done here, we'll go and check it out and
Yeah.
vote.
I'm gonna have a piece of pizza now.
Yeah, you guys want some? Pizza?
I'll have one piece,
Sure.
please.
I got dipping sauce for everyone.
Sweet.
You want some, Steve?
No, I'll wait till we're done, thanks.
Okay.
Steve doesn't want to be rude like us.
I know.
No, I'm just not that hungry right now.
No, it's for me.
Oh, I thought that was for you, sorry. I had a submarine sandwich for lunch. I'm still kind of full.
And some extra Krispy Kreme.
That's right, I bought myself a Krispy Kreme donut. I ate 3 of them.
You deserve to have a stomach ache.
So I showed like the pizza to the camera or meh?
Well, I don't know now that you've said it out loud.
Sure. You guys want to see what Eric's pizza looks
Let's
like?
see this pizza I worked so hard to make by calling on the phone. Let's see. This is for anyone out there. This is what a Canadian pizza looks like. I wanted to spill everywhere. Pepperoni, mushrooms, and bacon.
Oh,
It's fine.
can you like open the app quick or something?
No, that's fine.
Can you
Can
do
you
it
use
on
your
my
mind?
phone?
No, you didn't set that one.
Maybe now I can.
It's fine, just keep talking.
Oh.
Well, here, he said I'll try it on my phone.
No, my phone's being used for the live stream.
Okay.
So Pizza is not Little Can we order that pizza here in Cleveland?
No, yeah, Pizza. We have Little Caesars here too. They're definitely.
Do you mean
too,
like the store pizza or like a Canadian pizza? Also, Matt just asked you what kind of dessert you want.
Oh.
Yeah, what is this here?
What the hell?
Sorry?
So what the hell?
I don't know. Chocolate cake is good.
And if you make extras, Eric will want the leftovers.
I will want the leftovers. I'm
You
joking.
can add it. You can set it up as well now because you've already done it on your phone. Remember we made that mistake before?
I haven't had Little Caesars in a
don't
while.
know.
I used to get their hot and readies like pretty much once a week because super easy, just $5, and
Yeah.
it's a pepperoni pizza ready to go.
Yeah, I used to get that and their stuffed crazy bread.
Oh, their crazy bread was so good at Little Caesars.
Yeah.
I don't know what
2 things I haven't had in a long time.
Matt says, "Do you like asparagus, Eric?"
Yes.
I guess I can. I can eat asparagus.
Yeah, no, not Little Caesars. This is Pizza.
Yeah, this is pizza, so it's just. I think it's just in Canada.
Yeah, I think Pizza is just a Canadian brand. I reviewed Little Caesars vegetarian pizza a few months back and it was pleasant. The vegetarian pizza is is it the normal dough that's on there? It's not like one of those like keto friendly ones or something like that,
Or the cauliflower.
or cauliflower dough or something like that.
Bob, remember that? Bob the Raptor's right. Pizza, Little Caesars catchphrase. The little
Oh yeah,
Little
yeah,
Caesar
the
guy?
Little Caesar. That's right, Pizza. That's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
Pizza
no, this
Pizza.
is an actual restaurant called Pizza. That makes sense. I forgot about that. Yeah, Pizza. Matt says, I always send Eric home with lots of leftover cake. What he does with it is up to him.
most of the time.
So,
I
you
eat
mean
it.
all those times, the one time you gave us leftover cake, you ate all the other ones?
Yes.
I would too.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
It was
I don't-
good. I kept it for myself.
I don't need that.
I was doing you the favor.
You
I was
were.
saving you guys the calories.
That's right.
I was thinking of your health. Sacrificing my own.
Eric's like, God damn it, Matt. I wouldn't write the kiss when I get there. Yeah, pizza. Yeah, no, I totally forgot about that. Pizza. the commercials for Little Caesars. Now they have like a Little Caesars. It's like a self-serve type thing. There's like you can like go in and like there's like an oven on the side of it. You can just like take it out yourself and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. Not right now. I don't know if you can now because I don't know if you can actually get in the restaurant. But
Yeah.
I remember seeing that because I was like, what is that like weird pizza oven thing? Did that work? It should have. Because you did it before. But now I want Little Caesars. I love their crazy bread.
Super good.
I remember when we were in high school, there was a Little Caesars around the corner from our school. My friend from high school, his I think it was like his old babysitter or something when he was a kid, worked there. So she'd always give us extra topping on it.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn, that was good.
That's the best. I know someone on the inside.
Yeah, oh man, those things, you couldn't eat them with the Parmesan cheese on them and stuff like that. So you get used to it.
Honestly, that's all I like about Little Caesars.
That's it. You pay for it in the app, and then you just walk in and grab it now. So you don't have to
Sorry.
talk. It's great for anyone who's introverted. This is like the future's here. You don't have to talk to anybody anymore. You get curbless delivery, like the pizza. They just leave it in your front door. You don't talk to anyone. Now you can pay for it on the app.
It's great. Everyone's a shut-in like me now.
At Walmart now, I noticed they have like that lane now where if you buy it, you can pay for everything through the app, and then you just like check out. It looks like you just scan the app, and there's no one there. It's other little restaurant at the end of your street.
Sorry,
Oh, that would be
Matt
trouble
just
for me.
basically said he's gonna send you home with half a cake from now on. So
So I'll
We
be eating half a
know.
cake.
I'm just teasing. Of course, I'd
Little
rather
Caesars
be on
closed
your
down
ass
with the
than
COVID.
mine.
Yeah,
put you
there's
guys
like
some
lots of rides. They didn't stay open for like.
I'm just
I guess you guys are in a small town though, so I'm guessing Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats are probably not
Yeah,
gonna
Matt.
keep anyone's lights on up there.
No. Did most of the restaurants close down, Matt?
Cake pray.
I don't know. Cake pray. Cake pray.
I'm stealing it here.
It's my birthday next
What do
Friday.
you call this? Fried chicken pray? Fried
Yeah.
chicken pray.
That's right. Next Friday is Kelly's birthday. We're gonna go live for a couple hours. But we're gonna have to cut it off at a hard time because we're doing a Zoom birthday party with all our friends. Not that you guys aren't our friends, but some other people we know. We're gonna go.
Some people that we know in the physical world, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dad is going crazy. There's nobody to talk to.
I know.
Tell him to get on the internet. There's people everywhere.
My dad's the same way. Happy Hatch Day early. Hatch Day, I like that.
Vegetarian happy
Hatch
almost
Day.
birthday.
I'm a little sad that
It was
it's
one of
a
those things when this
quarantine
sort of
birthday.
popped up in March. It was like, I remember we were sort of just hypothetically being like, oh, there's no way this is going to affect anyone's birthdays. And it was like, maybe it is. Now it's like, oh yeah, it's totally going to.
I thought this would be like a month.
Yeah.
And then we'd be back to
Well, to
normal.
be honest, my birthday's in early July, and I'm still like, we'll
Don't
see.
know.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hold my breath. Whatever. It's fine, but
Almost completed another lap around the sun.
you're getting there. We should ask these guys how many laps they think he's done.
No! I look day over 25.
But thank you guys all for hanging out with us on Friday. We appreciate it. And if you don't mind giving this stream a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys check out each other's channels too. I know a lot of you probably know each other already, but if not, please check each other out and show each other a little love and support.
Yeah, thanks for joining me while I have my dinner.
And if Jackie's still there, I want to know how those fries turned out.
Yeah, they sound really good. So put a picture. Make sure you put an Insta story up or something like that. We'll enjoy them vicariously through your
True.
Instagram feed. I saw someone talk. Are you guys? Anyone on the chat? Are you guys all on? Do you guys all have Instagram accounts and stuff? I think we're following most of you, but I'm not sure about Vintage Vegetarian. But I try and keep our Twitter, Instagram, make sure we're following everyone too, so we can keep tabs on you guys and
Yeah.
see what your kind of trouble you guys are getting up to.
I think we all post more on Instagram than YouTubes and stuff, right?
My
Yeah.
mama wants to go to Kintaro Sushi and Hot Pot for his Hatch Day.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Matt said, I always thought birthdays should be actually Mother's Day since they had to do all the work. They have their own special day. Nobody needs to steal my birthday. Check your Twitter. I don't know, my phone's up there.
On it.
See, we don't have Facebook. We did have Facebook, but I don't know.
Well, we do. We just never post to it.
Yeah, I like Instagram better, to be
On
honest.
Twitter.
Well, Twitter.
I'm never on Twitter much.
My understanding with Facebook is you gotta post. Oh, those do look good, Jackie. And I like your little model in the back.
Aww.
Little pooch. Those look really good.
I'm gonna show this to the camera so you guys can see what Jackie's eating.
I'll be honest, I like the puppy. I might like him more than the...
So those are her fries she's made, and there's her
It's a pooch.
cute little puppers there in the back.
What's your dog's name?
I want to say it's Holly.
Holly?
I wouldn't leave those fries unattended because Holly, if that's right, looks like she's just ready to grab them. Technically, life starts with the dad, not the mom. You've never heard anyone tell a girl, don't spend too much time in the hot tub, you kill all your eyes.
That's a good point.
She's almost
Holly.
14. Oh my goodness, I would never guess from that picture.
Mm. What kind of dog was it? Looked like a German Shepherd, maybe?
Shepherd,
Yeah.
yeah. And she's probably the biggest suck, right? Usually the big dogs are always the biggest sucks.
Big dogs usually big sucks.
Yeah, that's sort of the ones that look, especially a German Shepherd, where they kind of look like they can be
Tough.
big and kind of tough.
Yeah.
Mm.
When I was a kid, my friend Ian had a German Shepherd named Harley. Big German Shepherd, beautiful dog, but yeah, biggest suck in the world.
It's funny because they look intimidating.
Mm-hmm. Well, the fun part was with Ian. We'd take the dog for a walk and we'd be on rollerblades.
Yeah.
So I always skate up ahead and then call Harley, be like, come on, boy, come on. And he'd take off like a shot, and Ian would just be holding on to that friggin' leash for his dear life, just cursing at me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He'd have to like trying to run up people's front yards because he's on his wheels, so trying to like get on grass to like slow
To
down.
slow
'Cause
the
that
dog.
would-
Just take off.
especially a couple of the bike paths that were paved where it's just wide open.
Those dogs are fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like this 60, 70-pound dog, so it would pull him like nothing.
Chicken wings are from Pizza too, Matt. They're breaded with barbecue sauce on them.
Oh, barbecue?
Yeah. Feel free to help yourself too.
I will, I might not. You're brave eating that in front of people.
I'm just being rude, I guess.
No, I just because the chicken wings are, I always drop them and they spill everywhere.
I'm
And
trying to be dainty right now.
Oh wow, Vintage Veg has a 19-year-old German Shepherd
oh
Wow.
my gosh.
named Clink.
19 years old,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Moves slow but still bouncy.
That's so cool that he or she's still around at 19
Yeah.
years old. I wish my puppy was.
Yeah.
I wish that my puppy would live to be 19.
Yeah, me too. What was I just looking at there? Oh, Bob the Rapper saying he's also on Google Maps. Everywhere I go, my man will take a picture of me and post to Yelp and Google Maps. That's great.
That's cool.
Yeah, Google loves it. They want you to
The post where you
post photos and do
You are?
like yeah, you can be what do they call, like a guide, a Google guide or something like that. I can't remember the term now. 19, yeah, that's crazy. That's a good age for
Especially
any
for a
pet.
big dog too.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't had ginger ale in a while.
Did you put with it this time?
Just a bit of vodka. Well, it has no flavor.
No, I know. I'm just.
That's why I put it in there. The silent killer vodka.
It's dangerous.
It's like the taste of ginger ale. It's good.
So if you come to Ohio, you may see me on Google.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm wondering if when we went to Ohio or in Cleveland and stuff like that, if we looked at any reviews. I don't honestly remember that it was a couple years ago now.
Oh,
But
2016?
yeah,
Yeah.
if there's any review. I wonder if we would have
Maybe
seen
we'll
that.
start. We will be
Like,
the.
hey, my God, there's a raptor running around this city on the loose.
We'll be the stalker. We'll be stalking.
Does anyone know there's a dinosaur here?
Yes, please send a picture of Clank.
Yeah, or if you want to email it to us, we're at werethetripmunks at gmail.com.
100% chance that he's gonna not get that.
No, yeah. It was one of those things when we did it, I thought it was funny. It's like, oh, we should have maybe kept it to.
Growing up, one of our neighbors had a German Shepherd. He was super sweet.
Yeah, everyone I've ever met, they're always real friendly, docile dogs, just big sweeties.
I just like any dogs in general.
Wash my hands.
Kink is the Highlander dog mammal. I'm assuming you're referring to the movies or the TV. Did you guys get the TV series Highlander, the TV show? I don't know. That's just a Canadian thing.
Like the littlest hobo.
Oh, the little. Did you guys remember that the littlest hobo? I don't know if that was just a Canadian thing with
It
the German
was
Shepherd that would like
a
help solve
Canadian
crimes and stuff. It was a
show.
Canadian show. Had the world's greatest theme song.
I used to love Little List Hobo.
It was on like Sundays or something.
It was a totally Canadian show. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it wasn't in the States at all.
No, maybe unless it was like on PBS or something like that. But the theme song was amazing for it. But that was a total Littlest Hobo was like a total '80s like Canadian campy.
It's a gimmick show, right? It's like
Yeah.
the crime-solving dog.
Yeah, the Littlest Hobo was the German Shepherd. He was just there to turn up and help people find. He'd help people solve crimes or like
Yeah,
find
exactly.
missing kids or
It was Canada's Knight Rider.
yeah.
Instead of a crime-solving car, it was a crime-solving dog.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if it ever made it south of the border.
What do you think of the pizza?
It's good. Are you hungry still?
No, I'm good now.
Nice and full.
Hanger over.
You should have seen the hanger me and Steve had after we got home from the adventure of the day because everything was closed and we left the freaking donuts in the car as the tires were being changed. So we hadn't eaten anything all like from yesterday.
Do you ever do parody songs? Us? No, you don't want to hear us sing.
I think it
The
would
best
be
thing we can do for the world is never sing.
Yeah, that's a gift. Our gift to you is our silence in that way.
Are you saying I don't have a good voice?
Yes.
Speaking for myself. Phew, he said it.
Do you do parody songs? I just saw a video the other day. It was I don't know where I saw it on Twitter or something, but it must have been old or not that recent. I don't know, but it was Weird Al Yankovic and Lin-Manuel Miranda finally at the exact same time that they're getting the stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Weird.
Yeah, they were super excited, but it was like it was on the set. It was on the set of Curb Your Enthusiasm because Larry David was there too. It was,
So I have a question for anybody watching. Assuming that you guys are, if you're still working, you're working from home, all that jazz. Is there any like shows that you've rewatched or binge watching, like that you haven't watched or on Netflix or Prime or wherever? I've gone through a lot. I'll admit. I'm a TV binger though. I have TV on all the time, even if I'm not actually paying attention. So I always have something on in the background. But
Yeah, like Netflix is made for you, like being able to binge watch.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I am a champion binge watcher. Like I can run through a series like no time.
well, remind me tomorrow on my live stream. I'll tell you. Okay, we'll make a mental note to mention your parody. Ask you about your parody songs tomorrow.
I am almost finished Sopranos. Binging that.
I started. I was
Great
looking
show. Love that show.
up on my. I got a news feed on my computer that pops up, and one of the articles that popped up was like top 10 episodes of this like show I used to watch. So that's kind of what I started doing. I was like, oh yeah, I'll go back and watch the best episodes of some of the shows I liked.
See, that's so weird because in my brain, I'm like, I can't just watch random episodes of shows. I have to
Yeah.
like watch the whole show, like the whole.
Yeah, so the show is Mad Men. I love
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Mad Men, like that series.
Yeah.
And it was an article about the top 10 episodes of Mad Men. So like, oh yeah, like I forgot about some of those episodes. So I went back and started rewatching them instead of watching the whole series.
I work in broadcasting. I still work like it's normal. Yes.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked in terms of that stuff. TV content still got to get out there, get made.
I unfortunately work in the food industry, so that's pretty much. I mean, I still do a little bit of work from home, but very minimal. And so, yeah, I've had a lot of time sitting at home.
Yeah, lots of quiet times for sure.
But I did watch the new Star Trek Picard series.
Oh, what'd you think of it? I didn't watch it. I've heard sort of mixed reviews about it.
Oh, and he also said,
And he's been watching lots of YouTube. Yeah, I've been trying to watch as much. You know, keep on people. You know, well, all you guys here in the chats and stuff like that. But trying to keep touch with everyone. Everyone putting out new videos. Just trying to watch what I can, comment stuff like that. It's
Oh, hi Heidi, I missed your
Oh, hey Heidi, how are you? Happy Friday.
Nosway
Nosway
evening all. We just butchered
Thanks for.
that.
I don't know what I just said. Thanks for joining us though.
Up again,
Well.
super late.
Love Picard.
First
decent.
season Trek and Decky. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews. I don't honestly. Don't watch a ton of Star Trek, but I've just seen people posting on
Or look at
Facebook
your
and stuff like
hair.
that. Some people really liked it.
Turn
Some
and
people
face the
hated it.
camera.
What's wrong?
Wait, hold on. No, just look out.
Yeah.
Like, look at your.
Oh, I got weird tufts sticking up in my hair. Oh dear. It's a mess. I'm a disaster.
Oh, like you're like two little like
Horns?
wings.
I got wings going on here. I used to watch Next Generation.
I did not.
Didn't? No one else watch Next
My
Generation?
dad did.
So I would watch Picard because I know like all those characters.
Heidi says, "LOL, Kelly, you were really quite close with that. Eric, not so much.
With what?
The pronunciation of her."
Oh, I was? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed it wasn't da 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 da. I assumed that it was da. Like a long D, like da.
Why is there two then?
Because I think it's supposed to be like you kind of da.
It's like a long D.
I
There's a joke there somewhere about long
A long
Ds.
D.
I mean, Eric, we've been wrong about a lot of things since this stream has started.
I
so.
just got used to be mostly wrong most of the time.
Noswave da.
Picard haters roar. That's what he
I
said.
know, that was really enthusiastic. You kind of turned into a raptor.
I'm thinking of turning into a raptor slowly.
Like the old man and Step Brothers.
I don't remember that.
And it'd be a dinosaur. All he wanted to be was a dinosaur, and his dad told him to grow up to become a doctor.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And he shows him walking around with his claws.
Acting like a dinosaur.
Yeah. I learned a lesson. Never grow up.
That's right.
The. Yeah, okay. So D is one letter pronounced.
So the.
Yeah, it's like the.
Yeah.
Pronounced like the hard at the start of that.
Discovery was meh to bad.
I enjoyed Picard way better. It makes a huge difference binge watching stuff. I noticed that like
Love it.
when we rewatching The Sopranos recently. When I watched it, although I rewatched it a few times, but watching it live, stuff seemed like it took forever. But when you rewatch it, you're like, oh yeah, that only took like an episode, or that was quick.
The Walking Dead was like that.
The Walking Dead was like that, where I wrote it off, and then I was like, I gave up on watching it live.
Yeah, there's a season of The Walking Dead where I just stopped watching it because it seemed like everything was dragging on forever.
But when
Yeah.
you binge it wasn't.
No, it was
It
like,
was
oh wow,
like
this is
quick.
actually way better than I remember. Yeah, yeah, The Walking Dead was like that for sure.
We even watched Fear the Walking Dead.
That one we gave up on again towards the whatever
great.
season was on.
It was okay. Like, it had potential to be really good, but it kind of just never really
It's
got
just
there.
yeah.
If that makes sense. Like, at least The Walking Dead, it would kind of be slow, but it was building up to something really, and then something would happen.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like a build up, and then, like, didn't really.
Yeah, it just kind of never hit with it. I mean, what else did we watch? Breaking Bad, another great show.
Sons of Anarchy.
Breaking
Sons
Bad
of
was really
Anarchy,
good.
Lots of like violent
Sopranos.
shows. Sopranos, I love the show. Sopranos might be my favorite
Sopranos.
show ever.
Oh, Maroon.
Oh, I'm
That
wrong.
probably one that kills me.
David, I was just actually going to say, I
Hey,
wonder if
David, how are
David's
you?
around.
Hey,
Thanks for joining us. Happy Friday. Sorry you're late. Well,
You're probably very late where you are.
yeah, you and Heidi. It's probably
It's like 1 a.m.
it'll be like 1 in the morning.
1:30, yeah. But they apparently never sleep.
Just
I don't
binge
think
watch a fantastic series set around the normal people.
I'm sure if it was on the BBC,
Let's
we'd
see.
be able to get it.
That's the joys of the Android magical boxes. You can find lots of stuff that maybe isn't necessarily available over here on the traditional ways.
Is it like, maybe this is a dumb question, but was it like drama or like a comedy? I like that Star Trek Discovery had an overarching story. Oh, they're talking about Star Trek.
Vintage. I like that COVID is like
That
being
was
16
funny.
again. Gas is cheap and I'm grounded. Yeah.
It's true.
It's a flashback for sure.
And just really quickly, like today, like I said, I really don't leave the house, except for maybe once a week to go to the grocery store. So when we left today, we were kind of like immersed with how sort of the new reality is with stores and curbside pickup and stuff. It actually just made me feel really anxious because in the house you can kind of just like not pretend, but you can
It's
ignore
business as usual here.
But when
Yeah.
you go out there and you see like everybody, and it's all good, like it's good, but you see everybody in masks and everybody in gloves and everybody like 10 feet apart, and you see people lining up to pick up stuff. It just was kind of really stressful because I think it just makes it reality, right?
It makes it more real, right?
Yeah.
To see it in person.
And like a little bit like scary, and like not that I'm scared, like I mean, but I'm not like living in fear of anything. But like you see it and you're kind of just like, I just want to go back to my safe place, my house.
Well, it's just weird, like seeing like I've kind of done me today. We've seen all the sidewalks all spray painted in front of the stores with the lines. It's like, oh, what a stupid waste of spray paint. They're gonna have to wipe that up. It's like, no, that's probably gonna be here for quite a while.
Well, I mean, at least in Canada, they've said
They're talking about like months.
Well, no,
of this.
they've said like nothing's gonna be 100% back to normal until there's a vaccine.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be like months and months of this.
Like
So
18
not.
months. I don't think it'll be as strict as this.
No, but I think the social distancing part is gonna be. Well, those it's gonna be weird when those apps go live. They're gonna track us.
I wonder what movie is she watching tonight.
I don't
Take
know.
care, Matt. Thanks for the soup, brother.
Thanks for joining
Enjoy
us.
that panini maker.
Yes, it was delicious.
Clean your toaster out.
Clean
In
your
the
toaster
last
out.
I don't
6
care if you
weeks,
did it or not.
I've only been out 7 times. Yeah, I've once a week.
I've had the same tank of gas for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I just filled up for the first time since March.
And I have to fill up now, yeah.
Yeah.
Drive up to Costco, get it cheap.
So it's like, it's kind of after today being out, like I don't even want to really go out anymore. Like there's no reason to go out. It's just, it's a really weird mental thing because like I said today, I was probably one of the reasons why I was so impatient was because seeing all this stuff was just like kind of overwhelming. It was just weird. Because here, like, I'm home, I leave once a week and I go to Walmart and I come home and it's like a half an hour trip.
Yeah, there you go. The vintage vegetarian. I live in the country on Silver Hilltop Acres. Wife and I grow much of our own food and are very self-sufficient. That's awesome.
That's the way to do it.
We live right in the middle of the suburbs, so we could probably grow some tomatoes and stuff out back. And
If I could grow them.
yeah,
I wish I could.
no,
That's in
sometimes.
Canada. In Ontario, on Monday, they're opening up garden centers for curbside pickup.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious to see. Like, I keep reading about like these apps that are being developed by like Google and Apple that have all the contact tracing in there. So if you're in a store where someone tests positive for COVID, it'll let you know, and it's going to track all our whereabouts and stuff. It's a
That's
good
crazy.
idea, but there's a lot of privacy things there that
A lot of privacy concerns with
yeah,
that.
who's getting that information and when do they decide? When is it like okay, we can turn this thing off again? Can you turn it off? It's
I have a mammal friend who is isolating alone. That's
That's
tough.
tough.
yeah.
I mean, it's tough when you're alone 100. It's just I don't even know what to say. It's just tough mentally for everybody, and because it's such a change. Like we're humans. Most humans are sort of like
No, we're
crave
social.
social, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool. You can talk on video chats and you can do this, but it's not the same. Like
No.
it's not the same. And like like I was kind of making jokes like next week's my birthday and it's really cool that all my friends want to video chat and I'm excited for it, but it's not the same. So
No.
it kind of like sucks. And
We need to see what is Kevin putting ketchup on in I need to
No,
see
but
Kevin in
it's-
person, not
it's not the
See
same.
Kevin in the flesh.
that's right.
And I get it's what has to be done.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that this is the first time we've had to do this. Hopefully never again. But I don't know about you guys, but some days I wake up and I'm like, today's an awesome day. This is awesome. I'm so lucky to be able to sit at home and watch TV and have no responsibilities to do anything. This is
Yeah.
great. I'm going to do this. And then other days you wake up and you're like, wow,
This is not good.
freaking sucks.
Yeah, it's just a really weird
So it's like
existence
up
right
and
now.
down, up and down, up and down.
And I mean, again, it's the fact that our part in this is to stay home. It's like okay, that thank God that's all we have to do.
Yeah.
But it
it's-
definitely gets old.
Yeah.
I want to see my friend for his birthday. Yeah, that's the hardest thing is like birthdays and stuff like that. I'm glad he's taking this seriously.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone we know are practicing social distancing, staying home as much as possible and stuff like that. I haven't seen anyone that I know really kind of being like, this is a joke and I don't care. And
When I get up, I just wonder what day it is. Me too. I have no freaking clue. I didn't even know it was Friday. And also, it's weird because like some mornings I just don't want to get up for whatever reason. I'm just like, I don't want to get up, but you feel like guilty, like you have to get up. But then I'm like,
enjoy it. Yeah.
like what am I doing? I don't know. But it's those days, like some days you just wake up super motivated to do everything and you're like, this is awesome. Like, it could be worse. And then other days you wake up and you're like, wow, I miss people and I miss.
Well, I had that this week. I totally forgot our garbage day is on Thursday and it was Wednesday night and I was in bed ready to turn the light off. I'm like, shit, what day is it? Like, oh crap, it's Wednesday. Then I was all thrown off because it was midnight, so it was Thursday on my phone. I'm like, wait, Is it third? I was totally confused. Like I didn't take the garbage out, and so I had to scramble at like 1 o'clock in the morning, get all the garbage and recycling together to get it out.
That
Well,
sounds
it's
fun.
Saturday for you, David. Technically.
That's right. It's you guys are ahead of us, so it's
You just drinking
Saturday for
tequila
you
again
guys.
out of a giant glass.
No, it's scotch.
Out of a giant glass. Could have got a little Scotch glass.
I don't want to drink a second glass.
Oh, that's true.
which scotch did you use?
The whiskey, the Grant's one.
Oh, nice. That stuff was good.
Yeah.
It's funny because I remember we had that before, and we were both saying it was like terrible.
Yeah, because I remember like I bought it because they gave me a free sample on the LCBO. I was
That's
like,
yeah.
oh, it's not bad. And then so I bought the bottle, and that bottle's been there for like 7, 8 years.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Because we all hated it.
Maybe it's gotten aged better in the bottle or something like that. But yeah, it's weird. I was like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jackie Haru making cookies.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Oh man. I wish I was a good baker.
I've tried.
Speaking of baking, Heidi said she just made a birthday cake order.
Oh, thanks Heidi for making it a week early for my birthday. Just kidding.
In case
Heidi's
you didn't know,
birthday's-
Kelly's birthday's on Friday.
Hey, it's the one exciting thing I have to look forward to, right? And remember, Heidi's birthday is right around mine. The 5th. May 5th.
That's right, because she shares it with Grayson,
Yeah.
which is our nephew.
A lot of May babies.
May birthday.
May's a great month. I'll say that.
It is. It's like the pre-summer.
Yeah, it's like not too hot, not too cold.
Although Kelly's birthday was kind of shitty because I remember trying to plan stuff. It's like, oh, we could do this. No, it's too early in the season for
Yeah.
like a boat cruise in Toronto or stuff like that. So I was like, man. Then Blake stole the idea and we did it for your sister's birthday.
Took all the credit, that fucking guy.
That's right. It's okay, it
Oh.
wasn't that fun.
You guys have summer birthdays.
Which is always, that's another thing, because everyone's on vacation. As a kid, it was always terrible. Everyone was in the cottage or... You guys call them cabins, cottages? We call them a cottage here, or in Ontario at
Cabin,
least.
cottage.
But I know in the States, a lot of people call a cottage a cabin.
I will gladly share a birthday cake with you, Heidi. Even if I can't eat it, I will look at the pictures and I will enjoy it.
A virtual cake.
This way I save the calories, right?
What flavor cakes do you usually make? Vanilla, chocolate?
I think it is
Both?
depending on the order.
I guess if you're in a business, yeah, it's with the customer picks
Customer
the,
chooses, I guess.
I like the vegetarian. Cookies are like cake you can carry in your pocket. That's true.
That's true.
Can't beat a good cookie.
This is true. Chocolate chip cookies, fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
They're my.
I
kryptonite.
find they're either really good or really bad.
They're your
There's no in
what?
between. They're my kryptonite.
Yeah.
Are you Superman?
I'm not Superman, but
Is that who has kryptonite?
yeah, it is.
Ooh, look what Heidi just said.
What?
Well, save the calories tonight. You've got a box of chocolates coming your way shortly.
Whoa!
Better start working out now.
That's the
Do
thing.
some
I was like,
crunches.
in the last 6 weeks, I'm like, oh, I should have more time to like go outside and like go for a jog or something, and no, hasn't happened.
You went a few times, you said.
I did, but that was like early on.
Oh.
I fully suckled to being
Couch
a
potato?
couch potato.
That's fine.
Jackie's making chunky chocolate chip cookies. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Ugh.
Can't beat a good chocolate chip cookie.
Oh man, I love the idea of baking. Like, I love it. I spend hours on Pinterest looking at all the cool baking ideas. Every single time I bake, which there's always big gaps between it because I tell myself, how many times have I said I'm never baking again?
I bought a chocolate chip cookie kit to
Yeah.
bake from like a local bakery here, probably 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and the kit's still up in my cupboard waiting to be made.
Yeah, I remember when you bought that. That's from Walker's Chocolate, right?
No,
That's a-
Molly's.
Molly cake. I remember it was out of cake.
Yeah.
I remember when you bought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I-
still never made it, huh?
No, it's still sitting up there.
I try so hard, and I just screw it up every time. I don't know why.
Lately, the couple times I made is one of those instant mix cakes. You just do it in like a coffee mug.
Yeah.
You just pour it in with some water, mix it up, and then put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It's like Dunkin' and Heinz.
David Wardle says his birthday's in October. Hope this has lifted by then. For sure,
Hopefully.
David. For sure. By
Oh, I hope.
October?
We're
I
just
hope
saying
so.
my birthday's coming up in July, and I was like, I'm hoping it'll be back to
I-
normal, but I'm not
I
holding my
heard
breath.
so like our province they haven't given a date of when it starts, but our province has released a 3-phase reopening plan. They just haven't said when it's gonna start. So basically, like things are gonna slowly open, and basically, hopefully I think the last things that'll happen are like concerts, sporting events. big
Some places say that won't be
festivals.
till like 2021.
That's what I mean, like those big things. But like I'm hoping like parks can open up for the summer maybe.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like,
want to go sit. We had a nice park. We're right on Lake Ontario here, so there's a nice big park. It's all grass, and they have like a concert. They have this thing called the Sound of Music every year.
Right on the lake.
Yeah, so it's right on the water. It was nice.
But I am going to
You go
the
in there once the
cottage.
sun goes down.
The cake for tomorrow is lemon and elderflower. Mine will be chocolate, I think, or possibly brown sugar sponge and lotus spread butter thing. So good.
It sounds really good.
I put together about half a box of stuff for you guys. A few more bits I need. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Thank you.
Very thanks. Yeah, thank you very much.
Ohio Governor Mammal said retail can start May 12th. So like they can all reopen like fully, like malls and stuff, or just individual stores. I know here they were talking about like one part of the plan was like individual stores could open up, but malls couldn't because more people can gather in malls.
Yeah.
So I think it's more, and I think the first phase of the plan here too, whenever they launch it, is like more people can attend funerals.
Yeah.
Because that's right now only 10 people can attend a funeral.
Yeah.
That's not much.
So I had a really good friend
Social
who's
distancing rules apply for.
yeah, I had a friend whose dad just passed away in a long-term home like last week. She was lucky enough that she was able to go sit with him before, like when he passed away. They couldn't have a funeral. I mean, they went to a visit. They had a visitation for the immediate family, and that's it. Because 10 people. 10
No, it's really, it sucks. It's sad.
Social distancing rules apply. On my show today, we mentioned that in California, the governor wants to extend this through the November election. November's a long projection to give right now.
Yeah, I know.
Like maybe just say like July, and then see.
Yeah,
because
like
that's
at least sort of.
You're gonna get people.
You say that, and
losing
I
their
get it. I would be
shit.
the same thing too. But like, this is going to November. But like, whoa, what? It's not even. It's just May.
So
Yeah.
this
They're
is
saying this is gonna go all the way through this, like till.
And like, I guess the other questions come with that, right? Like, well, how do you handle an election if
Yeah.
everything's shut down?
Well, exactly. And there's I've
So-
heard a bunch of different theories about that. And
Yeah.
Who's wants to keep the U.S. post office open or not? And,
my whole thing is that like. As a government, like you don't want to freak the hell out of people because everybody's going. I feel like this is sort of the week where everybody's kind of just like really over it because it's been almost 60 days. It's been almost.
And
2
the nice
months.
weather's coming,
And-
which doesn't
And
help
nice
at
weather.
all. Or doesn't.
So
Yeah.
it's like I wouldn't say November. I would just maybe say even if you know that it's not going to be till November, just kind of be like, okay, like at least that's what Ontario's doing. They're kind of just like, okay, school's canceled to the end of May.
Yeah.
Okay, school, like they're kind of not.
They're giving you short-term information and prospects.
Which I think just helps keep people calm.
I think it's part.
Hopeful.
Yeah, I think that's part of their job is to try and keep people,
I just have to check
Yeah.
the message.
And
keep hysterics down.
the big difference I see between us and the U.S. here, it's kind of coming from the federal government down, whereas in the U.S. it seems like it's very much state specific.
Yeah.
Here, federal government, our prime minister is kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of calling the shots,
Yeah.
and everyone's kind of following suit. Whereas it definitely seems in the states it's much more state specific.
Yeah.
So some are very much for opening, and some are not for opening, and
It's all over the place.
then it's like, well, you can do this, but I can't. What the hell? And so it causes a lot more,
Yeah.
not so much confusion, but it's like, well, they can do it. Why can't we? Well, I don't want to do it, but they can. And then
Different states have different levels of COVID as well.
yeah,
right?
exactly. So it's just all over the place. Yeah, I've been seeing the protests and stuff like that going on. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And
glad
who
it's
would have
going on.
thought, in February when we started hearing about this whole situation going on in China and this virus
Yeah.
and stuff like that this
'Cause
is
I-
where we'd be today. I did not.
At first, it was just a story in China, right? We're like, oh, whatever, it's COVID, and then sure enough, like it became this huge worldwide thing.
Yeah, yeah. Vintage vegetarian. Where did you say we were from? I don't remember where. Are you in Ohio as well?
I think California.
Or are you in California?
California.
On my show today, we met. Okay, yeah, in California. Yeah, sorry, I missed that. But I don't know. Just really hope this stuff just kind of wraps up. That would be.
That'd be great. I think some places are starting to open up, like other countries. I think the first to open up, like Wuhan itself, is actually starting to open up a little bit.
Yeah, they're kind of going back to a bit of normal again.
Yeah, so if that's the epicenter of this whole thing,
Yeah. If they're.
it gives you like, I guess, an idea of the time frame here, maybe.
Well, it's funny though. They said they tracked where it started in Canada, and it's not from. We didn't get it from Wuhan.
Where'd we get it from?
our friends south of the border.
I came up.
It came
Oh,
to the
boy.
States, yeah.
That's funny. Well, not really funny, but you know.
No, but it's yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know if there's any right answer here, like for what we do or don't do. It's
No, there's a lot of unknowns.
no, and then a lot of people are like, well, look what happened, like with the Spanish flu in like 1915. It's like, oh, I don't know, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it was a long time ago and stuff like that, and I don't know if you can really compare what they did or didn't do to what
Yeah.
what we do or don't do and stuff. It's
Yeah.
yeah, China's already yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So I sit back and just kind of enjoy the ride. I guess is all you can do.
Yeah.
You know, that's really it. It's if you go to a bank and mask, you get arrested. Yeah, exactly. It's
That's a good
weird to
point.
see in stores with people wearing masks and stuff like that.
It's really kind of off-putting, like not off-putting, but that's not the right word. But you know what I mean? Like it takes
It's
you,
stressful.
it takes you by surprise. Like I'm not used to seeing people in public with masks on right now.
Well, again, I think it just like psychologically just puts you like, holy shit, this is actually real,
Yeah.
right? Like it's the physical or the visual.
well, it's just weird. I mean, because you'd always see like, but you would always see like Asian women and men wearing masks, and that's part of their culture. So they would do it for like allergies and stuff like that. So you'd always see some people, but now you see people with like black like.
Vintage vegetarian apologizes on behalf of the UK. It was bound to happen. What do we like share like borders?
It's bound to happen, and there's no like with international travel. There's no checks for this kind of thing, right? That's why
No,
it's spread,
no,
that's
crossing
why it's
the
spread
border.
everywhere, right?
Then that's the thing. Like, I mean, from state to province and all
Yeah.
over the place, no one was
It
looking
was
for this
inevitable. Like definitely.
What was that
inevitable.
movie? Was it Contagion?
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Where it kind of like outlined something like this that because happen, and because of international travel and there's no checks for illnesses like that, stuff could spread so easily.
I bet you it's
Well,
gonna
that's-
start though because like look at what happened after 9/11, right? Like they did all these guidelines of like liquids and lighters and all that stuff you couldn't
Yeah.
carry on planes. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if airports start implementing like when you walk through the security, it takes your temperature or something.
Yeah, I'm really curious. Like after all this is done, like what things are going to change permanently.
I will think a lot.
Well, because
Um,
it's scary. Because I mean, thank God this thing is. Imagine if this was like the Ebola virus, where anyone who got it would be killed. Like, we're lucky in that sense.
Well, we are, yeah. David said our leaders seem to be looking at what everyone else is doing and does the, opposite. I did see you and Joe wearing masks. In the
Yeah, I
back.
saw that too. I
At
like
first,
that.
I'll be honest, when I first watched the video, I don't know if I started it right at the beginning or not, but I looked at it, and I thought that he was wearing a coat, because, like, when he was facing out the window, I just saw the back of his
Raptor? Yeah.
head, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, he's wearing a coat, and then I realized it was a mask. It was super cute. A few folks are in masks here, but we have been told it might become an order that we have to use them. I know here my sister works in an office, and they've been talking about returning to work whenever that is, but even whenever they do return to the office, it's a rule now. They have to wear masks when they're in the office. If they have their own office, like with a door, they don't have to wear it in that office. If they work in a cubicle, they have to wear it all the time. But anytime you're in a common area, they
Yeah.
have to they're gonna have to wear masks going forward.
And I saw Costco now. Starting May 5th, you can't go into Costco without a mask.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, all Costco's are going to make you wear a mask. For anyone, whether you're employees, staff, guest, visitor, customer, you have to have a mask to go in.
It's
I think that's
weird.
going to become more the norm.
See what that means? You can take someone else's Costco card
I
and get it to
know.
the store
You're
now.
like,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not taking my mask now.
Yeah, exactly.
A few folks are in masks here, but we haven't, yeah. Yeah, it's just weird to see because it's not very common. You definitely see it way more now. And even over the last couple of weeks, like, it's just become more and more now. Every time you go, there's more people wearing masks, which is good. I mean, I feel kind of guilty not wearing one. Something like today, I was like, I need to get one.
Honestly, like, it's because I don't go out hardly ever at all that I don't even think about it until I'm out and I see other people.
No,
like,
and
oh,
that's
shit,
then
I
I'm
should
like,
have had a
I need
mask.
to go.
Well, I
yeah.
don't. We had a big mask shortage here because they're trying to get all the masks to the frontline workers at first, right? Because there was a
Well, those are like
shortage.
the N95
But you
masks,
can,
yeah,
like,
but you can like make them out of
you can
like,
just use a
t-shirt stuff.
bandana.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's fine if it's like a homemade mask.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not.
okay.
It's just to hopefully protect. Like, so if you like cough and forget to go like this or whatever, you're protecting other people if you have it potentially. You're not.
No, that's what they say. The masks don't help you at all. They just help you not spread it.
Yeah.
It's not going to save anything from coming into you, but ideally, if I'm wearing one, you're wearing one, and I had it in my cough, it won't get over to you to begin with.
Yeah.
My man wants a t-shirt,
on
yeah.
his head.
There's a lot of people were doing that, folding up like bandanas and stuff like that with like hair bands and stuff like that, and hair elastic just over their ears.
I'm sorry, but
This is really good. Vision Vegetarian says Joe looks like Dracula from behind when he has the mask on in the drive-through.
Like the
I
with the
don't-
big like cape back.
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm not sure if Joe or Bob. I wasn't sure. I thought that. I wasn't sure if Joe went on the road trips.
I
If it was
don't
just
know.
Bob.
I've seen Joe in the live stream.
Yeah.
And I saw Joe in a video as well.
He's in
But-
the box, yeah.
But I know, like, when they went to the drive-through, the one I watched, I wasn't sure if it was Joe or Bob. But yeah, the dark red. Like I said, it looked like he was wearing a little sweater.
Yeah, David says, yeah, having his big beard, it's although I've seen people who have taken their beard and kind of folded it over top of itself and like made it. So you can like
Yeah, but
fur mask.
David
Yeah, you
has
can,
a
like, make your
long
own.
beard.
No, that's what I'm saying, but they kind of fold it like almost
could,
like,
like-
roll it up.
You could braid it. And then
Could.
kind of like.
And then Bob the Raptor has an even bigger problem. He doesn't have ears.
How do you wear a mask for the
They don't
ears?
have ears.
No.
No, they
Got
have
ear
like little
holes.
ear slits. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, Joe and I take
takes
turns
turns in the
on that.
drive-through.
So I wasn't sure if it was Joe. Now my next question is, Bob and Joe. They do look different because when I was watching
They're
them,
slightly different.
Yeah,
but,
they
like,
definitely look.
They have different eyes.
Yeah, they're not identical twins or anything like that.
No.
They're
Let's not be prejudiced.
close, but
not all
not
raptors
to-
look the same.
No.
That's right, not all. I can't remember what the hell I was going to say now.
I don't know.
I'm sure it was something very important.
Enlightening.
You're about to drop a bomb on us all, weren't you?
Yeah, truth bomb. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. I was what time it was. I had eye surgery.
Like Bob the Raptor had eye surgery a year ago.
Bob. See, this is where I'm confused. Is it Bob the Raptor?
I think
or-
when they comment here, it's the Raptor comment because he'll be like my mammal friend.
Oh.
Evening, shit happens.
Hey, thanks for joining
Thank
us.
you for
I like
joining us.
that name. That's fun.
Shit happens.
Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I want it. That would be so fun to braid it.
That'd be cool.
Silver bars in it. You could put like beads in it too if you wanted to.
People, yeah, I've seen a lot of people shaving their faces for to wear the face masks and stuff like that for work.
Oh, those videos
Oh.
are so funny.
I've seen those where like dad shaves.
They're like,
And
oh,
the kids are
they're
just like,
ah.
Because like,
What in the hell?
what? I don't know this guy.
Those
Yeah.
are so funny.
I know.
check out the beer's cold. We are good. That's no beer in the cup today, just some vodka, but nice and cold. So cheers.
That's key. Happy Friday.
Yes. TGIF.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, this Friday was definitely one I was looking forward to. Although Friday feels a lot like Thursday and Wednesday and Tuesday. They
The
kinda,
only day to me that actually feels distinctive from the others is Sunday. I don't know why. Sunday
Just still
feels-
get that like blah Sunday feeling.
No, it's not that. It's the Sunday, like, because when life was normal, Sunday was the day where I would just, like, allow myself to do nothing.
Mhm.
Right? So it was like the day you could just chill on the couch and do nothing, just do all your errands on Saturday.
Yep.
So I still have that feeling with Sunday. It's the, like, don't feel guilty for not doing anything day.
yeah.
Fair.
Sunday's the Lord's Day. I gotta rest.
I gotta
That's my
rest.
excuse.
That is why I look different than Joe. When I was younger, I looked like Joe does now.
Oh, so it is the like the little guy, the eye surgery.
Yeah, so that's why the eyes are different.
Oh, okay. I noticed that. I don't know what else is different about them. I'm just trying to think. I noticed the eyes right off the top. There'll be a little color difference. I forget.
He said he looked like Joe does now, so I don't know.
No, shake the.
You guys did good on the French fry review.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
We got one more video to put up. Still, the finals.
That's right, the grand finale. You see who we're going to crown as our choice for
I'll be honest,
best French fries.
I kind of forgot for a minute who won because, like I said, we filmed them a couple weeks ago, and Eric's been editing them. So until you're,
don't spill it.
I'm not. But I'm saying until you're done.
Don't spill it.
Like you usually send a draft over when you're done editing it.
Yeah.
So I just totally I remember, but I don't remember what happens in the video. So it's like watching
Tuesday.
it again for the first time.
Tuesday, the championship round goes up.
Tuesday.
So after that, you can all the spoilers you want.
The semifinals were intense.
The decision was a hard one. I'll say that.
I think the McDonald's going out was even on Reddit. I was surprised. I was surprised. I got a few comments on Reddit,
Well,
but
because
people complain about McDonald's.
they
I was
just
like, I'm not saying McDonald's has bad fries,
This
but we
was a
definitely got a
crappy
bad
batch.
batch.
People might like trash us on Reddit or
Not
No,
trashing us,
no,
but just
saying
saying that
like-
McDonald's is better.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
I was like, I'm not just, I think McDonald's is pretty good.
When we set
but
up the brackets, I was positive McDonald's is going to go to the finals. I'm like, they'll beat this fry, they'll beat this fry.
yeah, I thought for sure McDonald's would be
Yeah.
way, but
But we said to judge with what they gave us, and they gave us like an undercooked batch.
no, and that was the thing. I said that to the person, like, I don't know who they are, but I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, they picked the wrong day to give us a undercooked batch of fries, unfortunately.
So we're shooting around some ideas to do another like challenge series in a little bit or a couple weeks or whatever. So we had some ideas of like we gotta try and find like 8 restaurants that have all the things. Like everybody has fries, but like we're thinking of like basic like the value burgers.
Yeah, like the value burger or like
Just
the
like the plain hamburger.
chicken sandwiches or something like that.
Yeah.
Bob the Raptor is my surgery video.
The,
Oh, on the
You
eyes?
can't post it,
yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if they post links in the chat. I guess not.
Probably not. YouTube gets weird.
YouTube's got a bunch of rules. I can't keep up with YouTube's rule changes.
I ran them over with the car in the review.
Yeah, that's his thing. He does a
Oh, I remember that.
crashes them with the I was
That's
wondering that. How do you because if you have a vintage car, do you have to then get out there and do you have to hose down the tires and clean the treads out and
Oh.
because it is a really nice car you're driving, or do you just is it not once you run it over, is it not an issue? Del Taco. Del Taco. We do not have a Del Taco up here, but
No, we don't.
we have a Taco Bell, but the only one around here is in a mall, which is closed because of the whole COVID stuff. So we couldn't include them in our challenge.
Shook Happens says, took a half-day vacation today. What I got accomplished since noon. Mowed 2 acres, picked some morel mushrooms, sprayed the garden, caught some fish, took a nap, and cooked burgers. I'm exhausted just from
That
reading
is a lot of work. Yeah,
That's a busy day.
That's good, though. I wish I had that motivation today. I did not.
it took a half. So
That's
are you
like
still
half a
working
day.
now with everything going on? Are you still working from home, or that's a heck of a busy day.
Del Taco.
Yeah,
We need to get back to the States, especially down in like California, because you guys have so many more restaurants than we have, like these In-N-Out burgers and Sonic and all this
I
stuff.
really want to try In-N-Out Burger. Everyone who's come back like up to Canada said In-N-Out is by far the best fast food burger they've ever had.
Yeah, I remember watching. I think it was Anthony Bourdain was saying like that's one of his go-to burgers when he gets back to
man.
America.
I want
But
to...
they're only in the West Coast, aren't they?
West
I
Coast,
think,
from
yeah.
my understanding, In-N-Out's just on the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's my daily driver, but I did hose the tires out just because. It's got a lot of weird looks.
How's the weather in California, man? We've never been to we've been to Vegas, but never California.
We talked about when we went to Vegas, like to rent a car and go to California.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they do like my parents were gonna do that. Like they do like a day trip down to Hollywood or LA or. But I was supposed to go to California. I have family that lives in Orange County, but my uncle lives there. But he got sick and it all fell apart. But almost made it. But like 2 weeks before we were supposed to leave, my uncle broke his hip, so we ended up canceling, and that was
40 acres in Northwest Ohio. There's a lot of people from Ohio that pass through the chats and stuff. Like the Ohio area.
That's great. Yeah,
40 acres.
Wow.
Ooh.
Northwest Ohio. We're just outside of Toronto, so we're not too far from you, probably.
4 hours, maybe 5. I don't know.
I don't
Ohio
know
is
how Northwest Ohio you are.
Quicker if we go across the lake.
Yeah, that's right. We can go across Port Dover. We'll hit right to Erie.
In-N-Out
Yeah.
is magical. I gladly treat you if you come to Cali. Okay, we're going to Cali. So we have
We're gonna
In-N-Out.
hold you to that.
We're gonna visit.
We'll do a collab video so it doesn't feel like we're just taking advantage of you for free food.
We're gonna go to Cali to visit Vintage Vegetarian and go to In-N-Out Burger. We're gonna go to.
And then we can come up the coast and see Bob's Adventures.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
And
we're
on the way
gonna.
home, we can see Bob the Raptor.
Yes, because
That's right.
we're
Keep
gonna.
going east. And,
We're gonna have sushi with Bob the Raptor
And then keep going east to go to visit Jackie out west.
out west,
Let's say out east.
east.
Yeah.
That's right. I
and
knew
then
what you
keep
meant.
going across the
Keep
pond
going.
and we'll say hi to Heidi and David.
Then
That's
we're gonna
right.
go to Scotland and David's gonna take us somewhere and I totally just am going blank. And we're gonna go to Wales and visit Heidi and she is gonna take us to the castles
Take us to some pubs, I hope.
and pubs.
Oh man.
I
Wow, we got a busy travel.
We got a lot of
schedule.
visiting to do.
We better get monetized.
We better get monetized.
Yeah.
So we can make some money to travel.
Look at that. Weather is clear, blue skies, 5-mile-an-hour breeze. High today was 79. Oh, that sounds really nice.
That's nice.
Oh man.
Sounds like what it's going to be like here this weekend. It's going to be 20 degrees Celsius. Spring weather, summery weather is getting here.
You're
Sorry.
still on camera over there. You just
Oh shit. I forgot. Doing this doesn't mean I'm off camera.
No. Wow, we got a lot of places to go.
I know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
so
traffic.
yeah, get our travel fun going.
Well,
Once
I
you're-
mean,
I gotta see if my passport expires.
it doesn't really matter. We can't go nowhere now, but
Well, that's that.
we can't.
You just let the air to that
The
balloon.
borders won't let us.
I know we
And
can't
the
go anywhere
airlines
right
won't
now.
let us.
He's got a 4-door 29 sedan. Oh, cool.
We can use for that video. Sweet.
Trip man was on the road. That would be nice.
That'd be fantastic. A road trip.
There's lots of
Start
pubs and
saving
lots
those
of
pennies.
castles.
How much does a pint of beer cost, Heidi, out in Wales?
That's a good question.
Like,
That's
is
it. David's gonna take us for real haggis. I remember that now.
That's
from
right,
last time.
sheep's lungs.
Oh boy.
Swim across the lake. That's a
Yeah.
lot of
might not make
That's
it.
a lot of work, Bob.
That's a pretty big
Yeah.
lake, but we can definitely see Erie on the Port Dory. You can see it on the horizon. You can see a couple little high rises or something. It looks like it's Erie. I don't know if there's any islands in between, but
Yeah.
We hit 72 today. Oh, this makes me want to travel. I'm banging
yeah, it was nice here today too. A little cold though with the wind, but it was when the wind died down, the sun was nice and warm.
I got a little sunburn today.
Yeah, I
You guys
know.
look like you got a little
I got
sun.
some sun.
Sitting in the Canadian Tire parking lot for 3 hours waiting for a tire.
Shit, sorry. It's been a long day.
Yeah, we have a lot. We need to actually start marking out all the places to go on the hit list.
Set up as goals.
I'm guessing. I just like
They're right
drooled on
there.
myself. Isn't it? I'm guessing you guys in Ohio are probably the closest right now. You'd be the first stop.
Yeah, about 50 miles across Lake Erie. Yeah, it's not like crazy far.
No.
And then
But definitely faster going boat wise than
Jackie
all the way
would
around.
be next.
Jumping around. Yeah, going across the pond.
No, that's Jackie in Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah, Jackie, not Heidi.
The Heidi and David would be like, we'd have to like go there once we go to California and Seattle or.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
Hi,
places.
oh,
That'd
God,
be
that's
awesome.
a good one. Depends where in Wales you are. Where she lives, about 350,
350 pint.
3 pound
That's
50.
cheap.
And they say it's about £5.
And that's like in
That's probably about $6 or $7 a pint.
which
Yeah.
is cheap. And then in the cities, like, so here for a pint, it's
Like $8.
$8 to $10.
Yeah,
depending.
depending
Yeah.
on the brand and all that stuff.
The
yeah.
brand and where you're buying it.
Yeah, so it's about $8 Canadian for a pint here.
For like the basic bitch pint
Yeah, that's a.
or the local stuff. I bet my spleen, the internet is better than haggis. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, vegetarian. But you know what? We will try it. It would make.
I
a
would
good
try
video.
haggis.
Yeah, I would try it just to try. Like,
I would try real haggis just to see what it's like.
yeah, oh, for sure. Why not?
Because we bought that stuff from the British grocer, but it was like some sort of a frozen patty or something.
Yeah, it was like a weird, like,
It was.
looked like a sausage almost.
Well, it
Yeah.
doesn't have the real stuff. It doesn't have the actual lungs in it because you can't ship that over. It
That's
doesn't
what
meet
they're
our
saying,
food
yeah.
standards in Canada.
Uh-oh.
I would love to do a collab with you, mammals. Yes, absolutely. It'd be fun.
That'd be awesome. We're always down for a collab.
Once we can.
Yeah, once everything gets kind of back to normal, we'll try and figure something out because it's not too far for us to get
And
over
he
there.
promised us he would take us somewhere cool for sushi. We like sushi. We're definitely not sushi experts, like basic bare sushi knowledge. So it would be fun to go with somebody who could like
Yeah.
say, "This is this. Try it."
David says Seattle to Edinburgh is long. Oh man, that would be a long.
Because we were talking about visiting.
Yeah. How long was that? Was that Seattle to Edinburgh? Is that? Can you
That's
do
a
that in
long
a single
flight.
shot, or do you do like layovers? That's a.
I figured it'd have to be layovers,
I would
right?
think so.
You probably have a layover like in the States once before going across the ocean, I would think.
Oh, you don't want
Well, that's
to
what I'm just trying to think.
fly from there. You won't because it's the opposite side. You
But
want.
that's what I'm
fly
saying. Do you
from,
go
like-
across? Do you come across Canada? Or do you go the opposite way and like across like China and stuff?
I don't know if flights go that way.
I don't think they go that way. I have no idea.
I remember hearing about this. Like the flights only go the one way around the world, apparently.
But it makes sense with the jet streams. Yeah,
I tried authentic haggis in college. It was unpleasant.
that's
I'll be honest.
You're being diplomatic, I think.
I'm not looking forward to it, but I will when in Rome, right?
So Vegetarian did a collab with a mammal in Portugal.
Oh, nice.
You can do.
Did they come up to California, or were you in Portugal, or did you guys meet
Or maybe they just did it
somewhere?
like individually and put it together.
That's true too. Yeah, maybe.
I like that the Bob the Raptor language is spreading. Vegetarians using the word mammal now.
I
So
know.
Seattle, Chicago, Scotland. Okay. O'Hare, I'm assuming O'Hare's Chicago, right?
Yeah.
That's a big hub. That's a lot of flying.
That's a long trip.
The longest I've been on a plane is 5 hours, and I'm scared to go longer because I feel like I'd get really like.
Yeah, going to Vegas was 5 hours, and I was getting like Jimmy leg on the plane. I was like,
Yeah.
can't sit still anymore.
Try the veggie haggis instead. No lungs involved. So obviously the dumb question: veggie haggis is all just veggies. Like, what makes it haggis?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, is it just,
Yeah, what did they substitute for lungs?
Like vegetarian haggis? I don't know.
or is it just veggie haggis because there's no lungs, so it's like
I don't know.
for wimps.
Haggis is just a terrible sounding word.
Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant.
Oh, today I used the word moist in our video we filmed.
You did?
Yeah, remember I said, "Ooh, it's really nice and
I
moist."
forgot already. I remember now. Ooh.
Let's see if
Our Prime Minister would be proud.
let's see if the editor keeps it in.
Who's the editor? Oh yes,
Steve's editing that one.
nice.
That's right. I gotta make up for a few.
24 and 29 hours. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh my god. I'd love to go to Hawaii though.
Yeah,
That's
I wanna
like
go there.
on my bucket list of places to go.
Mhm.
My grandma went there like years and years and years and years ago, and she hated traveling. And she said though that she would go to Hawaii again. It was one of her favorite places.
Everyone I've ever talked to said it was one of the nicest places I've ever been.
Was that like in the 70s or 80s?
No, I was born. I was like 10.
So in the 90s?
Well, yeah, probably. Like, I mean, I was, because I remember like them going and stuff. Because I used to go at a Toronto airport, and they get a hotel the night before, and we'd always go there and hang out the night before they left.
Oh, fancy.
You guys ever see that video Casey Neistat did where he had that, it was like Qantas or something like that, he had like the first class ticket that cost like $24,000. And like his own separate, like a private pod. That was amazing. That's the way to travel. You get the money.
Casey knows how to do it.
Yeah, you getting
Well,
paid to do
yeah, I
it
was
too.
gonna
Yeah,
say-
he didn't
That's
pay
different.
For it, yeah, but it was
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
One day we'll have Casey
That's the
Neistat.
like little pod, your seat that folds down. You got your TV that comes out of the floor. The showers. There's a open bar that's tended and
Oh,
stuff.
I
It's
could handle
amazing.
if it's mostly oats, veggies, and spices. I could handle that.
So David's saying, just do it, love the place. That sounds like a plan.
YOLO.
Yeah, well, for us, it's not as bad. What I would love to do is fly to LA, and hang out there for a few days, then LA because most of them
To
stop
Hawaii?
in LA first, I think, then go to Hawaii.
Yeah, for us here, it's very rare to get like a flight direct to Hawaii.
Yeah, I think most of them. My understanding is I think most of them stop in like California,
I
and
was
then
thinking of doing a series of videos of fun places to visit in Ohio. You should. I
yeah,
think that would be really popular because the first thing like I do when I'm going to visit somewhere is Google or YouTube, and
yeah,
it's just good, and it's good just to have like a perspective from somebody who actually lives
and it's
there.
good. What do they call that? Evergreen content. It doesn't really go out of you doing a review
It'll
of
last forever.
stuff in Cleveland or Ohio will last a long. Yeah, it'll be relevant for a long time.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless it closes.
That's
Yeah,
true.
if they close down the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, then we did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was a lot of fun.
After all the virus stuff is over. Yeah, for sure. You don't want to do it now. It would just tease people.
What's
We'll
this
we'll
thing?
check out your video there, vintage vegetarian looking.
He did
With Beat the Rush.
they cooked him a sauce and sent it to him, and he finished the dish and cooked it on the
on,
grill.
on his
cool.
car manifold.
Oh, wow.
That's a good way to cook it. We'll take a look. Beat the rush.
Beat the Rush.
We should try and do. I would always forget because like the city we live in is like small. It's a suburb,
It's not a tourist town.
and so I always forget like, oh, we don't live. Our town has nothing, but I'm like, we're 40 minutes from Toronto,
Yeah.
like we could, and 40 minutes from Niagara Falls, so we have.
We're close to Niagara Falls. We're close to Toronto.
One of the fun video ideas I have that who knows when we'll be able to do it now, but because Niagara Falls is so close to us and it's such a tourist attraction, I wanted to do something a little different. So I had
Yeah.
an idea to go on Google and find the worst rated or cheapest motel
Yeah.
and stay there for the night. I want to bet that we probably wouldn't actually end up
Yeah, I
staying
think
there.
we're one of those check in, look how
But-
tall this place
Bring
is.
your lice powder.
I think
Yeah.
it would be really fun to do that and just sort of like.
It'd be an interesting experience.
I mean, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know,
It
but
might
like,
not be.
I don't
I
know.
just thought it would be
Be
fun.
interesting. Niagara Falls is.
Niagara Falls has got some diving areas.
It's an
Yeah.
interesting town. Yeah, you got like the main strip, like where all the tourist stuff is, but you
Yeah.
get just outside of there, and it's pretty rough.
but I just thought that would be some fun,
There's
interesting
some
thing.
really nice looking motels.
Another thing was I was thinking of since
Probably
like
stay by the hour.
since we do the like food stuff, I was thinking of finding like the worst rated restaurant there
Yeah.
to try.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Again, yeah,
I wonder why that gets flagged.
It
that's
just
weird. It
whatever.
must be
Yeah.
words or something like that. Meet in
Oh, you
Niagara
know why? It's
Falls.
because of that.
Oh,
Probably.
maybe.
Have you been
Uh,
to Niagara Falls before, Bob the Raptor? Like for us, again, we said like it's 40 minutes down the highway for us, so we've been there a lot.
Yeah.
Even before doing this YouTube stuff, it was always just a fun place. There's a lot of casinos there, so we'd go play the slot machines or some blackjack.
I think it would be.
Lose some money.
Yeah.
I think it
Give the
would
government more money.
be fun. Like, I know that the Canadian Falls side has more stuff than the U.S. Like more touristy stuff. But I would think it would be fun. Like, you know, if any of you guys came to Canada, like I know David's been to the Toronto area and stuff like that. But I think it would be fun to like show you guys like cool things around here, and then like vice versa. Like if we ever went to like where you live, like to take us to like your favorite little local like restaurant. I just think that's fun.
Yeah, we definitely not bring you where we live. We'd go down to Toronto.
Somewhere more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here
But I
it's
think
about-
it might still be fun to like be like, oh, this is our local. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do some stuff, but
I'm just yeah.
there's not a lot here. I like the fall. Yeah, the falls are really cool. They
But
light
that's-
them up at night and have
that's the-
fireworks and stuff like that.
That's the thing though. Like what we think is boring.
That's true, yeah.
Like you know like Heidi lives in a tiny little town, so she's probably just like, oh, cool. It's like, you know, I live here. But like, if we went there, we'd be like, this is so cool.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. For her, us and her would be much
she's a
more
little different,
culture,
yeah.
not culture shock, but
I love seeing where the locals go. Yeah, great like point of view for traveling, right? To see where the real people who live there actually would go, and not just some of the big tourist traps.
oh yeah, like for us, like we go to Toronto, we don't generally go to like the, you know, we'll go downtown and stuff like that, but we don't get into like the nitty gritty of it too much.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great. Like I remember hearing stuff at certain places now. Like I remember Finland specifically. There's one I heard where they had like a rent a Fin program, and you could hire like a local to take you wherever you wanted to go, and they'd show you all the ins and outs of what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to see a city. Because yeah, you can go to you can go to Niagara Falls or Toronto or Edinburgh or whatever and see the touristy stuff, but you want to kind of see that like the real
My
Scotland.
mama went to the falls when he was 19, crossed the border and had a beer.
That's right.
We
We
crossed
a
the-
couple years younger.
A little bit younger here, yeah.
We crossed the border to go to the American Falls to play in their casino.
We did.
When we were 21, yeah. But I
Um,
get it because it's
no,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
because he's 19.
We would go to Quebec, which is the next province over, because in there it's 18.
I always and the west, some like Alberta's 18. It's
Yeah.
so weird to me that that's the like the one thing like the states like their legal age is 21 and like sorry I don't want to say anything wrong but everything else seems a little bit more like relaxed but then it's 21 for drinking and then Canada's the opposite, it's like younger for drinking.
Yeah.
If you come to California, you can stay at my place on the farm. You'd be bored. Nope, wouldn't be bored at all.
Not bored.
I love.
I can help you mow all that grass.
You love animals.
I'll encourage the mowing, but no, I love like farm and country and all that stuff. Rent a Fin is real. Did that totally awesome experience. First time I went to Toronto, I stayed at the Royal York. Nothing like the
Royal York's really nice. It's
Yeah.
like it's probably one of the oldest hotels in downtown Toronto. It's really fan of Royal York. The Queen would stay there and stuff like that. So now you can go in and see photos of her. It's a really ritzy place. It is right downtown, right across from Union Station, which is like the big train station downtown.
U.S. side has great museums in the falls. They do. Friends who come up to stay from cities are amazed at how quiet it is here. One couldn't sleep because there was no noise. That's like when I go to the cottage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like when we go up to Perry Sound. It's
Like country. Oh man, I like dream about those sleeps.
All you hear is the bullfrogs.
Eric's already getting
I'm dreaming
tired.
of sleep right now.
Up there, all you hear is the bullfrogs because the lake's right
And then
there.
sometimes the occasional loon or something
But,
in the
oh my
bush
God.
rolling around.
I dream of that, and like nighttime country air has a smell to it. Oh,
Well, they're nice. And my favorite thing up there is you just look up and all the stars. I
it's
love it.
so dark.
Yeah, we like right because we're in the city. You look up at night, you can't really see the stars. 'cause
No,
of all
you
the
see like
light
a couple
pollution.
of things, but not. Yeah,
But oh, I dream of that sleep.
yeah. It's always a good sleep up there. It's so quiet and so dark too. Like no light. It's nice.
And I just sleep so deep that like I wake up at 7 o'clock and I'm like full of energy, ready
You're
to go.
rested. Yeah.
Mm. That's cool. Rent to Fin is real. You did it. That's awesome. My great grandparents. They're from Finland, so that's one place I've always wanted to go to.
No, light or noise pollution here either. Oh, I love that.
I know.
That's
I know.
nice. Yeah.
I'm literally sitting here and I can smell the country nighttime air. I don't know why nighttime air is different
It's
than
not what I
daytime.
smell.
Well, you don't like it, really.
Just joking.
But just the nighttime country air. Oh, it's so nice. Like I'm getting sleepy just thinking about
Like
it.
fresh air is not like a cliche. Like you can really tell the difference.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
even just the noise stuff. Like I was thinking that today. It was weird. I don't know why, but we were at Walmart. It's like everywhere. There's always
So
noise.
noisy.
Yeah.
Like you hear like the music in the store, then there's people talking, and you hear like engines and stuff. And now with the summer coming, it's lawnmowers all the time. Like there's always just noise.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It's offensive to my earlobes.
It does. It's auditorily affecting me.
But yeah, there's nothing better than like country air.
Oh yeah, well, especially up there, it's nice because in the summer, during the day, it's nice and hot. Go in the lake, and then in the evening it cools off. You have a nice little
What does your shirt say?
wobbly
It says
pop
St.
on the
Ferris.
deck. It's great.
St. Ferris 86.
What's that from?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh.
The St. Ferris campaign.
Night air is moist and it hits your nostrils differently.
It does, but let's not use the word moist to describe it. Just kidding. Yeah, night air. There's just really like I wish you could bottle it.
Yeah, see, like there's thing with us here, like we're right in the heart of the suburbs, so
I mean,
we're not like in
no.
a downtown core where there's people everywhere, but it's
Like if I went
houses and yards.
If I
and
went
cars.
outside right now, it'd be pretty quiet. Like
Yeah.
you'd hear distant roads. Like we by no means live in like a big booming city. I don't think I could. Whenever I go to Toronto, like I'm like, no way. Could
You know what I
live
started
there.
hearing again? The coyote cubs howling at night.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's their mating season now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's one of the weird things too with all this like everything being closed. My sister went to Toys R Us the other day to do a curbside pickup, and she was there, and the lady working was like, "Oh look, there's something," and she's like, "What?" And she's like, "Oh, it's the little fox that comes and visits us every day at 2 o'clock and has its nap in the parking lot." My sister was like, "What?" Sure enough,
Yeah.
this little tiny fox was just walking over, laid on the grass near the parking lot, and just had a snooze.
Yeah, more animals are coming in.
Yeah.
now.
And it just
you
does
see
it
that
every day at
everywhere,
like
yeah.
2 o'clock. I thought that was so cute. A city life, and like I said, we live in suburbia, which is not high paced at all. But even
No.
then,
It's
could do with that.
oh,
A
it's
lot of
it's
time.
so now it's not so bad, but it's busy here, Monday to Friday.
I mean, we don't have skyscrapers and all that.
No,
kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
no,
we
not
live
yet.
next to
They're
a major
coming.
highway too.
Yeah, we're basically on the main thoroughfare right to Toronto. So everyone who can't afford to live in Toronto lives here. So everyone commutes. So the highways are jammed. The city streets are jammed from like 3 o'clock till like 7 o'clock every night.
Yeah,
It's
But I would most.
that's why like it's weird right now. The traffic's been really good with everyone staying at home.
well, that's the thing. Right now, no one's on the road, so
Yeah.
it's there's people out there, but yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I take.
Send you guys a picture of what it looks like on the QEW
Yeah.
here in
Ugh.
5
On a regular
o'clock in the
day,
afternoon.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I would take country living any day.
Yeah.
No more Toys R Us in the
That's
US.
right. They went out of biz, but Toys R Us Canada is still alive and
Kicking.
kicking for now.
We still have what's the giraffe's name? Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Free.
Still got Jeffrey.
It's all so fast and busy. That's the thing. It's like the busy, noisy. Like,
Yeah.
just slow the hell down. But yeah, it's the way of life, right? But
Ugh.
Yeah, here it's not so, but it's busy. But yeah, you go to like downtown Toronto or some of these major cities. Well, I'm sure if you guys go to like Edinburgh or maybe not Edinburgh, but like you go to London, like it's the same hustle and bustle and
Yeah.
like I'm so
everyone's
jealous.
on the move.
I'm so jealous of you, both of you guys, right now, because you're probably like, if it's warm enough, you have your windows open and you're just listening to the nighttime.
Sounds of nature.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very few cars out here just now, and the cops are stopping the ones that they see. Lucky they know my car. Yeah. I don't think so far. People have been saying the police are stopping cars here, but the police are denying it, so I don't know.
Different stories.
Yeah, I know the police specifically say no, we're not stopping anybody, but you see people online and on Twitter and stuff. So whether it's legit or not, I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, you should check out my Toys R Us last day video. We will do that.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I remember when that happened, like reading about it and stuff. But here
I
it's
can't
still
believe we
a
still have it and they don't.
Yeah, 'cause
Finally,
it's
we have
separate
something you don't.
separate company or parent company. I
I know,
guess.
but we
Yeah.
have something they don't. It's so exciting.
I know it's a toy store.
But I'm just
Hey.
hey, they have cool shit in there. Cops stop me because they want to look at the car closer. Not cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have any fancy cars, so I don't have the.
no.
It has 2 new tires now.
That's right.
That's true.
2 new tires to go with the front ones.
You pretty much got all 4 other tires now.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I feel like I can't talk today.
Why?
I'm like jumble. I'm like marble
talk
mouth.
too
I'm
long
marble
today?
mouth today.
Mushmouth?
Yeah, too many meetings today.
It's not really a fan of London. It's everything, but it's just too much. Manchester, Belfast, Dublin are more my kind of cities. Big enough, but not horrendous.
Yeah, I can see that. That's like Toronto is like it's big, but when we go to like Ottawa, which is our nation's capital, but it's half the size, maybe probably less than half the size of
Eric,
Toronto.
stop it.
So
I
it's
hate God.
Sorry.
so it's it's nice. It has that big city feel, but it's not nearly as busy and stuff like that. And it's nice too because it's where our parliament is. It's got the House of Commons and all that stuff, the Supreme Court and stuff too. So it's nice that way, but it's big city life, but a little more laid back than Toronto.
It's weird. Here in Canada, you can they may have changed it since we had that awful incident happen a couple years ago. But here in Canada, you
Yeah.
could walk up to the Parliament buildings.
They still
Yeah.
can, I think, but
I
they
think-
closed off the
Or no, they
driveways.
didn't. They closed off the driveways.
Because you
but-
could be able to just drive your car right up.
But
to the
you
front
walk
door.
on the lawn and you
Somebody
literally.
didn't shop people, so
Yeah.
they stopped it.
But yeah, it's weird. Whereas I know the White House and stuff is you can't. I don't even know what the distance away you have to be. But here it's weird. You can just walk right up.
But Ottawa is nice. Never been to Toronto. Ottawa is really nice.
Yeah, Ottawa's a really nice
I
town.
went to school there for 2 years. I really loved it.
Yeah, my sister lives just outside of Ottawa, so we've been there a lot. It's it's really nice. It's just it's a government town, so you have the House of Commons and all that stuff, but nice markets and stuff like that. But it's freaking cold in the winter.
Yeah, the winters are a different story there.
Yeah.
It's seriously cold.
Cleveland is big enough. Don't want to live in Boston or New York. No, I mean there was times where I'm it'd be so cool to live in New York City and have an apartment.
Like Sex in the City.
Like Sex and
Yeah,
the
all I need is
City.
$30 million to.
No,
Yeah.
there's no freaking way. You know how exhausting it'd be just to go get groceries.
Oh, God.
it's just-
Everything would just be such a headache.
Everything is just an extra step because you don't really have cars. You have to take it's just
Yeah.
things.
Cleveland. I really like Cleveland. I was, like I said, we
Well,
went
I'm
there.
surprised.
I mean, we
it
were
was
only
nice.
in a teensy little.
We were downtown Cleveland,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
nice. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun. Should come to Edinburgh at festival time. It's mob that loads street performers. Love festivals.
That'd be cool, yeah. I know my bucket list for years has been to go to the UK and check out Ireland, England, Scotland, all that stuff, and then go to France and go to Germany. I really want to go to Russia. I always thought that'd be really cool.
I had to get 2
Russia.
tires. It's so weird that I
With
wasn't
the
sure
Y?
what David was meaning up there because I forgot we were talking about tires, but you guys spelled tires with a Y. I'm assuming because you both spelled it that way.
Yeah.
Last month, went down a pothole and it ripped the tire in 2 places, and my spare tire was shit expensive. Yeah, we had to get 2 tires today.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Well, there are so many paper rectangles live in New York City. I couldn't imagine living
Lots
in
of
New York
people
City.
rectangles. What?
What
Yeah.
does paper rectangles mean?
Money.
Money.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, we've been in
there's
New York.
no
We
way.
went for a trip there a couple years ago. New York City it was fun. It was cool to go visit, but you talk about busy places, lots of people. New York City is the place to go.
Have a good night, vintage
Yeah, Vintage Vegetarian. Thanks so much for joining us. Happy Friday. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Ooh, wheel bearings are expensive.
So it's almost $1,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate cars. I despise them. I know that they do great things, but I despise cars.
I like cars, but yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah, cars are not.
They give me anxiety. Good night, herbivore mammal. Cars just give me anxiety.
Yeah, cars are just a pain in the butt.
And
They're
they
nice, they're
always-
convenient, but they're
Oh, you're making me
money
yawn.
pit.
so sorry.
They always break down at the really gross, inappropriate times too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just a pain. Yeah, they're money pits, really.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Laissez-moi, I'd have cried.
Yeah.
What's that say? Le Sumoir? Mawar?
It
Mawar?
looks like wow.
I'm assuming it means something kind of like a my God or
Yeah.
something like that.
I did.
The joys of real life and all these builds and cars and stuff
Being an
like
adult
that.
stinks. I
No
mean,
kidding.
I told my 4-year-old nephew the other day, the only good thing of being an adult is that you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want, and you don't have a bedtime. But everything else kind of stinks.
That's true.
Sometimes.
Until your doctor tells you to stop eating and drinking those things.
True.
Doctors.
They're just buzzkills.
That's
I know.
right, and you can tell your doctor to
Buzz Killington.
sit and spin, buddy.
Buzzkill doctor. Laissez-moi more.
Okay, so it does mean that, yeah.
Laissez-moi.
Sumoir.
All these fancy little words that I'm learning.
Mm-hmm. It's always interesting to see them spelled out. It's
Yesi Mauer.
Laissez-moi. Laissez-moi.
Yesi Mauer.
Ow, my butt hurts.
they
Yeah, I
have
would have
yeah.
cried too if I had to spend $1,000 on my car.
It
Yeah.
always hurts. It's
I just heard the crack. I thought it was gonna I broke something.
No. It's the.
It's the brackets under there, right?
I gotta put some on the other side. Yeah, the joys of real life. Cars are a necessary evil, I guess, depending on where you live. For us, for sure, I mean, we can't walk anywhere to get anything.
If I didn't have a car, it would take me 2 hours to commute.
Yeah,
To
well,
my-
not
to
even
my-
that,
to
but actually
my
going to get groceries.
Oh yeah, forget
Like,
it.
just to, like, let alone work, but like just day-to-day stuff. Our city is not designed
Oh, yeah,
for
our-
foot traffic.
Our city is designed for car travel
Well, it's
totally. It's
suburbs,
not
yeah.
good for public
Here's
transit.
one for you. Bendigigdig means fantastic. A lovely word to say. Oh, that'd be a really fun word to hear you guys say.
Bendigig.
That's it.
Ben, what's that say? Bendig ed.
Bendig, yeah.
Bendigadig.
Bendigadig.
And then, by the way, I know you maybe. Yeah, we
Use
spell
U's.
flavor with a U. That's like
And
the.
color.
Yeah,
We do that in color, labor, flavor.
yeah. That's our Canadian. I guess that's the British way of
I think that's
spelling.
the British way of doing it, yeah. So
And
we added a U.
autocorrect always corrects it without the U. It's really
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah, it always says it's wrong.
Bendigadig.
Bendigadig.
Bendigig.
Bendigedig.
Bendigadig.
But it probably sounds way better when you.
Bendigadig.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So yeah, we spell all our with the U.
and Czech we spell differently. We spell CHEQUE.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, spot on. We got it.
Spot on.
Sweet.
Spot on.
I picture being like spot on.
Hey, guys, spot on.
Oh my gosh.
But
I
you
feel
was
so
autocorrect,
bad. Because
yes.
it probably sounds like we make fun of them, but we're really not. We just really like the accent.
No, I love their
I
accents.
know, it's fun. We just wish we had an accent that
This
was
is true.
like so
I just feel like
elegant.
so plain white bread. Like,
We
ah,
are.
there's nothing like interesting about the way we talk.
There isn't. Except we kind of sound dumb sometimes.
This is true.
Whereas like, and that's the thing, if you have like the British accent or Scottish accent, you could like not know what you're talking. Like when we were talking about the mammals and had no idea, if we had a cool accent like British or Scottish, people wouldn't even know we didn't know what we were talking about because we sound so.
That's true. I feel like if I was talking about literature or something in a
Yeah.
British accent, I'd have more authority suddenly.
Yeah, and like they wouldn't even care if you were wrong because the
Yeah.
accent's just like, ooh. I just stood there looking at him with a glacket look.
I stood looking at him with
Some of that funny language again.
a glacket look. Glacket look.
Glacket look.
Glacket look.
But yeah, what other words do we spell different than the US?
I think it's just those ones.
It's the OURs.
The OUR ones.
But and then the checking and checking.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like is that an actual thing or is that
Yeah.
just like
Is Q different? I know, like with a QUUE here for
Yeah, and they are CHECKING. Like
For
checking
checking.
account, check.
but I already said Q.
I was talking about Q, like the
There's
word
some
Q.
different word than
What the hell's the
checking.
word Q?
Like
Like,
Q.
like you're waiting in
queue.
queue.
It's QU.
No, but Eric was saying do that. Is that one that they spell differently than
Yeah.
between
I don't
even?
think so. QUE.
No, I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
so. I don't know.
You're saying checking.
But you're talking about checking.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we spell checking CHEQUEING if you're checking.
Check.
But check, yeah, for like a check, like a bank check, we spell
It's
CHEQUE.
Yeah.
But most of the, I noticed most of the banks spell it like CHECKING.
Color's another one.
Yeah.
COLOUR.
Yeah.
They do
I think
OR.
gray's different too, no?
There's an A and an A.
There's
There's
the
an
A
A
and we
and
do
a-
an E.
Well, even just the fact that some say Z or Z.
Z and Z in the alphabet. That's a big one.
Yeah.
How do we say it?
For
X,
Z.
Y, Z.
X, Y, Z.
They say
I
Z.
still have to sing the song.
I know, I don't know how I say it.
Yeah.
But then if I say it, like, be like, oh, they say the letter Z. See, I wouldn't have said Z. I said Z automatically, right?
Really? I would never say Z. I would say Z.
You're right. See, now I'm flustered.
X, Y, Z.
L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. I already forgot the alphabet.
See,
See, I
the
always
problem
learned
is, the problem is
WXY.
Z rhymes with the song better.
See, I remember I
Yeah.
learned it as Z.
Yeah, because Z rhymes with the
Yeah.
song better. Z sounds, it's a weird ending to the song.
X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z.
X, Y, Z. See, that rhymes.
We need to standardize. It's weird. The whole, well, I mean, the fact that metric system of there, right there, is a weird. The fact that.
The metric system, so we're different, like how we measure stuff across
Yeah.
the border.
Oh, good lord, Heidi.
What did she send us?
Here's a language challenge for you. Longest place name in Europe, just down the.
Oh, good lord. Is that even, is that real?
This is not,
There's
this,
no- okay,
this is not a real
a lot
thing.
of those have to be silent.
She's trolling us right now. This
Yeah,
is not a
she
real
is.
thing.
She just mastered her cat.
Exactly. She's just like, let's see if they'll say this.
Yeah, she's tricky. She's making us so we practice it, and then next week we're like, I'm good, and she's like, just kidding, it's not a real word.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Her cat's out on the keyboard or something like that.
A little town.
No,
in Amsterdam.
I think I've seen that name before.
It's real.
But a lot of it'll be silent.
Go,
go, go.
We'll have to try see what Google Translate says, or Google Translate will tell us how to say it properly.
No,
Yeah.
they'll pronounce it. I'm not even gonna type it in. It's a lot of words, but they'll
Absolutely, none of it is silent.
Gil go Gary Landfair Pwil Gwyn Gil Gogari Chu. I can't.
That's
Her-
insane.
But Google, if you ask them to, if you type in a word, it'll audio it, won't it?
I'm gonna try.
Why don't you just
I can't
say
type that.
longest
Just look up
place
longest
in
name in Europe. Yeah, longest city name or town name in Europe. You could probably ask Siri.
Oh, and then she'll say it.
She might not.
She'll
she's
blow up.
stupid.
Well, hey Siri,
Hi, Alan Pardue.
what's the longest city name in Europe? Oh,
Now playing Myanmar by RV and Teddy 1.
hang on, I got screwed. I picked up Kelly's talking.
Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Thanks for
Happy
joining
Friday.
us.
Thanks for joining us. We're trying to see if we can figure out how to say this name for the city in Europe.
Hey, Siri.
I'm going to see if Siri knows what it is. Hey, Siri. What's the longest city name in Europe?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the longest city name in Europe.
She's going
Check
to Google it.
Hello, Big Sam.
Useless. Hey, Big Sam.
Hey Google,
Happy
what's
Friday.
the longest city name in Europe?
She's going to take you to Google.
Landfair PWLL Gwyngath Gogari Shwendrop Will Landy Silio Go Go.
There you go.
Here's a summary from
Play that again.
Landfair PWLL Gwyngath Gogari Shwendrop.
Oh my gosh, that hurts.
Longest
town
town name in all of
that.
Europe.
Okay.
Google knew it. Did you hear that?
Hey Google, what's the longest city name in Europe?
Landfair PWLL Gwyngath Gogari Shwendrop Will Landy Silio Go Go Go. Here's a summary from
I like how
Go,
go,
go.
go, go, go.
Go, go.
PWLL Gwyngath Gogari Shwendrop Will Landy
Oh.
Silio
I've never heard it
I've
said
never heard
that.
it said that badly in my life.
That's how Google says
At
it.
least Google knew it. Siri just gave me a website.
That's why I link OK Google to my Siri because I'm like, sometimes
Yeah.
Siri just doesn't know.
So Heidi,
Hey, John, how are you?
Heidi, if
Happy
we go
Friday.
This one is
visit
John.
you, like you're gonna say all these fun words, and we're gonna be like, huh? She's gonna talk
know.
in Welsh or
She'll be talking in
Yeah.
Welsh, and we'll just be like, good.
We'll be like I said, it'll be like Chevy Chase when they're in England. We'll be using it to translate, trying to figure out what you're saying.
I'm in tears. Was it really that bad?
It was that bad. I was like, oh, that actually sounded pretty easy to say.
I
The way
know.
she said it.
I was like,
but-
okay, I can do this.
I
Yeah,
was like,
but if
go,
it was
go.
terrible, then yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she didn't have the accent.
This is true. She,
Right?
She spoke it in okay Google voice.
There'll be videos on here somewhere said properly.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find yeah.
Because I thought it sounded pretty fun there, but
Yeah.
you're right, didn't have the accent.
Thanks for joining us, Bob the Raptor.
I'll see
Be
you
Thanks,
safe.
man.
tomorrow.
Have a good night.
You guys stay out of trouble.
Bob
You
and Joe.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm in tears. That was so funny. That's hilarious that it was so bad. Here I'm like, cool. Now we know to say it. And it was
Yeah.
just butcher.
I know.
There you go. Swear words and drinks. That's all you need to know. Everything else you can just kind of fake it, I'm sure.
Like-
We'll get by.
I know what a
We'll
pint,
get by.
like a pint of beer, maybe where the bathroom is, and then I'm good.
Yeah, that's another good one too. Yeah, where's
Bathroom's
the bathroom?
important.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they just pee wherever. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't
Well,
know.
the other thing now with Google Translate and all this stuff, it kind of takes the fun out of a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could just like.
You can just like Google Translate back and forth, and I knew a guy who had a friend, partner, whatever you want to call it, from Germany, and they would just Google Translate their conversations back and forth because neither one. The German couldn't speak English and he couldn't speak German, so they just used Google Translate.
It seems really complicated.
It seemed to work
Well,
for him, but
yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
did.
like sure, whatever works, guys.
Swear words and drinks.
Those
I
are the
like
two
it.
things. How do I order a beer and how do I tell someone to F off?
Do you like Friends?
Well, that's how they.
Yeah.
Without swearing.
Well, because Monica and Ross weren't allowed to swear at each other.
Are you guys, Big
it's just
Sam, John, are you guys from the UK as well?
Oh.
Is he talking about Wales here?
Blame Tibok. Where's the loo? Or literally Little House. Oh, how about this place? Ecclefection.
Ecclefection, yeah.
Ankle fetching.
How about this place?
Blame Tibok. Where's the loo? Blame Tibok.
Blah.
I think we would just look foolish with speaking that language without the
I
accent.
think so.
It's like trying to, when you don't have the accent, it,
Yeah,
You
it
always sound a
definitely
little
sounds.
weird.
It's like when we go to Quebec and try and speak French, I feel like a fraud.
Ecclefection.
Ankle feckin'. Did I say that right?
Or is it Ecclefection?
Blah.
The effort is always appreciated. It's just like, I feel like they have a lot of extra letters and things.
Yeah, lots of consonants in those words.
It definitely looks like it's missing some vowels.
But I guess that's an interesting question. Like, is it more offensive if somebody doesn't try to speak the language or the slang or whatever than somebody who tries and like butchers it? Like, would you rather have somebody try, at least make the effort, even if they butcher it, or just be completely ignorant to it altogether?
Yeah, I always when we're in Quebec, I'll always try and say bonjour, which is, if you guys don't know, is obviously hello in French. I'll try and say something just to at least start off in French, and then hopefully they'll hear how badly I pronounce it, that they'll realize I'm English.
Oh, you guys have more letters in the alphabet?
What?
How's there more letters? Oh my goodness.
Well, because
I'm
it's a different, it's a different.
In the Welsh alphabet.
5 English vowels. W. Y is sometimes a vowel in the English language.
Yeah.
W is not a vowel. That's what I like. When I've gone to like,
When we were like Dominican and stuff like that, you try and.
I try and speak like the basic words, and but then I feel bad
The
sometimes.
greetings and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then I'm like, but do they just think I'm kind of an asshole? Because obviously I'm clearly just like,
You don't know the language, you're just trying
Yeah.
to.
See, and then I still made the effort. That's what I like to think too. Because I mean, it's like, you visit a different country, you want to, like, you're visiting that country, you kind of want to.
Learn Welsh so I can understand. Who's Robbie Savage? I don't recognize the.
You're famous.
From his football manager.
I think these guys are having like a separate conversation here.
I think
They all
so.
came in at once. And
Yeah, I know. Oh, Big Sam, I recognize that. Now he was a manager for West Ham United, wasn't he, for a while?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember his last name now.
I don't follow like soccer.
Yeah, Big Sam. I recognize the.
Savage is a soccer legend.
Yes, not. We're over in Canada, so we're more
Hockey.
hockey than
Yeah.
than football. Apologies. I was manager of West Ham. That's the Islanders. Yeah, okay. Couldn't remember his name, but as soon as that big say, I was like, wait a minute, I recognize that. I don't know much about football and stuff. Followed a little bit of the Premier League stuff, but not too much. You used to have to watch it a lot at work when my old job. We used to broadcast the Premier League games on Sunday mornings out for our customers on satellite. So you used to always have to watch them. So kind of got to.
You got an idea of like the league and like,
Yeah, and then we used to do cricket. We pick up cricket matches, especially lots of from India, and like overnight. We'd pick them up, record them, and play them back in the morning. So you started to understand cricket. That's a crazy.
I never
game.
understood cricket.
All the overs and stuff like that. Yeah, it was those games would go for like 9 hours. It's neat to watch though, but it was pretty crazy.
Stretch it out.
Did you see the pillow I made?
Alan Purdy.
You made
search
that?
me
I was
up.
gonna ask if you made that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
No, should look this guy up. He's telling us to Google him.
Alan Pardue.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah,
We
appreciate it.
appreciate it. We're just hanging out. Like I said, we're here in just outside of Toronto in Ontario, Canada, and my glass is empty again. But just having a drink and chatting with some friends here online.
Oh, I should have said I was going to the loo in that.
Alan Pardue, football manager. Alan Scott Pardue is an English football manager and former professional footballer. He was recently head coach of Eredivisie, I can't really say that, side Edu Den Haag.
That's what he was just saying in here. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. Well, thanks for. I don't know how you guys found us, but
Thanks for joining us.
welcome.
Yeah.
You guys seem cool.
We're not cool.
Let's be real.
Yeah. We've been called lots of things, but not cool.
I'm cool. Dead air.
We got dead air here. Oh,
I
sorry.
was kind of reading this chat here.
They're
going
talking
back and
about
forth.
soccer. I have nothing to say about
I
soccer.
know, I don't know.
I don't know anything about soccer.
No, I know. Yeah, it's like here for us, it's
Some of these names sound familiar. Gerard. I think I know that guy.
yeah. But here in Canada, hockey is
Hockey's king over here.
hockey is the sport that everyone watches.
Even I know
Canada,
lots of-
soccer's like a fifth or sixth, maybe. Like
Yeah, we just they just started the CPL, the Canadian Premier League. So they actually the city just down the road, Hamilton, they have
Didn't we have a...
Hamilton Forge. You can check out. We did a video. We went to their home opener. We got tickets to it.
Didn't
It was
they
good. It was fun.
actually have a soccer game here where one of those teams, that guy, that...
David Beckham.
Yeah, he played here. Did he actually
That was
play?
when
He was
T-
playing in. He played in L.A. The Galaxy.
So he went and played TFC.
This guy here said he
okay.
used to play in Tampa, so I guess Lightning are favorite. Yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, good hockey team.
Love
Do
baseball.
they need a manager? Got sacked? No, I don't think they're. I don't know. Maybe they're hiring on the wrong
Maybe.
kind of ass.
Right now, nobody's playing anything. So
You know, Heidi, I never watched rugby, and I know it's not real rugby. Maybe it is. I don't know. But like a couple years ago, the Summer Olympics, they had what is it? It's the 15-minute match rugby. I can't remember what they called it.
Sevens.
Sevens?
Rugby sevens.
Holy crap! I got so addicted
Yeah, that was a lot
to
of fun
that.
to watch. It
And
was-
I think because it was just really, really quick. But oh my gosh, I was addicted to watching the.
what was this? Rugby seven?
It was rugby, but it was only
Yeah, it was-
15-minute matches.
Oh,
yeah, it was
I
just
think I
7
remember
and
this.
7. Yeah, with
But
that
I
minute
got
break.
like I loved that.
Yeah, it was good. It was on the Olympics. It was
And I
fun.
never ever watched any kind of rugby. I never really understood it, but
Ooh, Boston Bruins.
Ooh, the dirty Boston Bruins.
Yeah.
Wrong team.
Uh-oh.
Wrong team.
And David, if you ever come back to Toronto during baseball season and they're actually playing, we will go to a game. I love baseball games, the Jays game.
Yeah, we've been planning on going to another one this summer, but
Things
gonna
didn't
happen.
pan out that
don't think
way.
that's gonna be happening. I don't think.
But I do miss baseball. One of my favorite times of year is opening day of baseball because it's like, oh my gosh, it's summer.
That's
That's the sign of the summer's here.
And watching a baseball game on like a Sunday afternoon in the summer,
yeah.
oh, it's
Yeah.
just like
The best of the home openers, they would always serve the cheap beer, so people would buy the dirt cheap tickets, sit up on the top cheap tickets, get cheap beer, and they have like lots of fist fights and brawls on home opener day.
Yeah, because they just get
All the
drunk.
fair weather fans, as people would call them.
Boston, I know like little about hockey. I mean, I know hockey, but I know that Boston Bruins are no-nos. At least for you guys.
Yeah.
Dirty.
They're
As a
not good.
fan of
Boston.
Montreal, yeah, hard to cheer for Boston.
Nobody likes the Toronto Maple Leafs. You're right. They haven't won it.
Yeah, Toronto Maple Leafs.
The Toronto Maple Leafs don't like the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, we live close to Toronto, so we're surrounded by Leaf fans, and they're the worst.
So is the sevens way different? I mean, it is because of time, but like way different than the actual rugby rules. Because I guess I've never watched rugby, but I love. So if I like the sevens, I wonder if I'd like rugby. She doesn't like the sevens.
Yeah, well, it's a really short match.
I think
so
that's
if
why I
you wanna
liked
watch
it,
a game, it's
because it
over.
was like intense, but
It would seem like a good if you don't watch rugby or something like that. It was a good way to, watch
the women
watch
were
a game.
savage.
The toughest nail on rugby
Savage.
players.
Women were savage.
Maple.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing you guys don't get a lot of baseball on the telly over there, do you, David?
Oh, the telly. That's another fun word.
I still like Post.
It's just doing a whole like Jane Fonda workout over
Yeah.
there.
Not distracting at all.
I used to,
Montreal won the most titles close to. Yeah, Montreal 24 Stanley Cups. Not won in a long time. 93. I remember when I was younger when they won it. 93. The
At least
last
you can
one. So
remember
it's been a minute, but yeah, they got a lot.
Better than the Leafs.
yeah.
Yeah, David says in hockey, I follow the Habs. I have a soft spot for the Leafs.
See here, if you're a Habs fan, you can't be a Leafs fan. If you're a Leafs fan, you can't be a Habs fan. Like it's like no, there's no in between.
There's a
It's
clear
one
line.
or the
That's
other.
right. It's yeah.
My brother-in-law is like diehard Maple Leaf fan. My dad's a Maple Leaf fan.
Idiot.
Yeah.
My grandpa was a Maple Leaf fan, but I know your family was Toronto or Montreal. Eric likes Montreal.
My dad liked Toronto.
Really?
Yeah, my dad grew up in Toronto, but my mom's from Montreal, so we lived in Montreal, so Montreal won me over.
I think like Aussie rules, the game is different to the regular. And to be honest, I don't know much about sevens. I don't remember much about the rules, but I remember it was really fun. Like, so maybe it's just because it was super quick, but it was intense. I should Google and look up some like rugby games and watch them. Remember?
Yeah, I have lots of friends that played rugby back in high school. They still play it now to this day. I see a lot of them on Facebook posting they're playing in like local clubs and stuff like that, which is cool to see.
Remember when the Jays won World Series back to back?
Yes, that was crazy.
The
Yeah,
greatest
92 and 93.
time ever. That was when I was like hardcore Blue Jay fan, aka a big old nerd.
thanks, Sam. Yankees are. With Davis, I sometimes go to local hockey Fife Flyers. Oh, that'd be fun to check out. Here we got lots of we have the NHL, which is especially here Toronto. I mean, you're paying. If you can get tickets through ticket, you can't. You got to get them off scalpers. So you're looking at least probably $200 a ticket at least, and that's to sit in the nosebleeds.
Yankees are MLB's United.
Manchester United.
Patriots for NFL. Lakers for NBA. Patriots, Eric, do you like Patriots?
I hate the Patriots.
No, but
Do you
he's
like
just
them now though? No, I know what he's saying.
No.
I just-
saying now that Manchester United's won a lot of. That's one of the not following soccer or football, whatever. But yeah, I think everyone knows Man United.
You don't like them now, even though your nemesis is gone?
Nope. Still don't like them.
Wales versus England.
But you
Oh,
mean
I could
their team
imagine
now?
Wales
Tom
versus
Brady
England
and Tom
being
Brady.
But the team he plays on now?
I cannot
Tom
imagine
Brady.
a lot of history
Did you
there
like it
to
before?
No.
get your aggressions out with these guys.
Grudge match every single time.
Yeah, I can totally
Wales
imagine.
versus England, yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of pent
Bad
up,
blood.
pent up. Yeah.
The Flyers manager is Canadian, a guy called Tud Dutom.
Oh,
Sounds
cool.
like a Francais name.
En français.
Yeah, it sounds about right. A
A
Canadian
lot
guy will.
of hockey players here that don't necessarily, or they get to the NHL, but they don't make it all the way up. They don't get like called
Yeah, a
up.
lot of them will
A
go
lot of
over.
them go over to the Europe to play, and they make a lot of money. I had a relative that did that. He was like a cousin, like I don't know, like my mom's cousin
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in the day, and he never quite made it to like the NHL. So instead of like playing for the farm team and NHL team, he just went to Europe instead, made a ton of money.
Good for him.
Mine is Scotland versus England, Nine Island. Yeah. Yeah, I can see lots of
Nobody
people
likes
probably
the
have a bone to
English.
pick with England over there.
Wales Scotland rugby is great fun. The fans all get on well. It's fun. Alexander Ovechkin is class. Deserved a title.
I
agree with
didn't
that.
know if he was gonna do it. I think yeah, it's well earned for sure. But
Definitely.
I was kind of wondering there. In the last couple of years, he kept getting close, and it was nice to see him finally pull the trigger and win it last season.
I never saw a guy celebrate harder than Alex Ovechkin after he won the cup.
No, all his Instagram posts all
He-
summer, he was out getting drunk every goddamn day celebrating. Good
He
for him.
celebrated hard, and good for him.
Oh yeah, he earned it. He's tough. He got a 700th goal over this season.
Yep.
And this last season or the season that didn't finish, but so he's a force to be for sure.
Oh
He's
no!
getting closer to Gretzky's record.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna do it right now, it's him.
Now I want to go over and watch the rugby game.
That's like I said, I've always wanted to go over to the England or whatever, but I want to go see like a football match or a rugby match and just see it. You know, hear all
Just
the
to
cheering
experience
and
it,
chants
yeah.
and stuff like that. It looks like so much fun. We have the closest thing for us close by is Toronto FC, but that stadium holds maybe 20,000 if
Yeah.
that, and they have their chances and stuff, but it's not the same.
It's not the same atmosphere.
No.
It's like a wannabe, like European football atmosphere.
Sidney
Yeah.
Crosby is one of them ones that always wins them. Penguins are a dynasty.
Yeah.
They're like the Patriots.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, Sidney
Well,
Crosby,
like-
Sid the Kid, he's done well. He won the gold medal in the Olympics. He's won Stanley Cups.
That-
He's won
What's he
everything.
got? 3 cups, I think?
I think so, yeah.
That was a crazy Olympic. Remember? Was that the one we watched
In
at the
Vancouver.
bar? No.
No.
Yeah.
Which one? Where Sidney Crosby got the winning goal for the Olympics?
Yeah.
That wasn't the one at the bar, was it?
No.
No, because that was in Russia, I think.
We watched the one in 2012 at the bar.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the one where he got, what was it, like 2 seconds left or something? Like, that
Mhm.
was a freaking crazy ass game. Because they
Yeah.
were losing. They were going to lose.
Yeah.
And then,
Didn't extent. Know a bit about American sports, not a lot. Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, that's understandable, I'm sure.
It's
Like
like for us,
us,
right?
it's, you know what's local to you guys.
Yeah.
best stadium in the world is the Millennium.